Wagwan, Wagwan, Wagwan. Welcome. We're back on episode 18 of Let's Talk. Let me get rid of this front thing real quick. How y'all doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? This is TK, your host. You know what I'm saying? I have an anonymous person with me today. You want to say hello to everybody?
Hola.
All right. So, I'm doing something different, y'all. I'm also adding in calls when feel like I want to get somebody on the spot. So we have on the spot calls that has just now been added onto my shows. Also, tonight is going to be talking about free for all. So that's the topic for tonight, free for all. I'm giving everybody a chance to come in and just say whatever they want, whatever question they ask. Any people who are watching are able to comment on what question they want everybody to ask tonight. It's a free for all. Everybody gets a choice of what they ask, how they're asking. Of course, I got a couple questions that I've got from people who are not going to make it to the show who wanted to get these questions asked. So I do have a couple of those put in the storage, so y'all will see some of the questions on the bottom like we normally do. And if anybody posts the question before they ask it, I'll definitely try to make sure that it's visible for everybody to answer the question exactly how you want. Let's start off with giving our shout outs. We're going to shout out to StreamYard. Thank you for doing these videos, making sure that this is possible for us to be on this platform. I'm going ahead and give a shout out to YouTube. I'm going to give a shout out to Facebook, and I'm going to give a shout out to Twitch because we're streaming on all three of those tonight. And, you know, they definitely help out with people noticing what's going on and how we're doing. But also the issues of what's dealing with. I know previously we had issue with people doing stuff. I only ask that people have respect and try to come on with respect with these people, because at the day it's not easy to be able to come and say anything to anybody, you know what I'm saying, and have your face shown and be able to be feeling like you have a safe spot if people are coming to be negative and I can't find you to punch you in your face. So as of today, let's not do that, okay? It's also an uncensored show, so you don't know who's going to get on, what's going to happen, what we're going to talk about tonight. So it's going to be very fun. How you doing today, Anonymous?
What'd you say?
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you? I've been doing chilling.
Okay, all right. So do you have any questions that's coming to your mind that you want to talk about right now?
No, not right now. Not at this very second.
Not right now at this very second. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to give it a little moment. I'm going to go ahead and post the link for everybody to jump in on the comments. The link is there for everybody to jump in. Let me also post where you can follow and all that great stuff. Get down, how we get down with it. So this is your first time being on Let's Talk. Have you ever did any other podcasts than this one? I mean, talk show.
One more time.
Have you ever did any talk show before?
No.
Oh, okay, so this is your first time, so you're a newbie. Ooh, well, thank you for kicking it in with me on episode 18. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to have somebody to show that, you know, we have a whole new ting going on. Can't wait for season 2 to come back. Y'all know we're going to end. We have 2 more episodes after this, and it will be the season finale of Let's Talk. I'm sad to say it, but at the end of the day, we're going to come back. We're going to come back strong, and it's going to be great. Can't wait to see y'all again. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know, we're going to take a break on Let's Talk. I also have other shows that I'm coming out with that I'm going to make sure that, you know, I'm going to keep a advance on. So, I'm definitely going to kick that off. Did I just I did copy it. Okay. So now I'm sending in the thing. To do that, go to my Facebook, my free book. That is so crazy. All right, let me just go to my Facebook, y'all. Y'all know the first time it's just I'll be just getting everything situated and started and all that good stuff. So it takes a minute for everything to just really roll in, and then you got some time for these people. Okay, that works. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So let me see. Facebook. All right. Okay, got this and this, and then go to this. All right. Okay, let me get on my back to my team. All right. So while we're getting what's the name, you get the privilege of asking one of the first questions that we have on here. Okay, so the question is, why do people get on dating apps when they are trying to pursue someone?
Um, why do people get on dating apps when they're trying to pursue someone?
Yes.
It could be for different reasons. They could probably have doubts. They could probably be, well, I would probably say doubts and having second thoughts will be almost the same thing, if you want to be honest.
Right.
But I mean, I probably think if I had to go, I'll probably say mainly, I probably think just doubts for the most part because they doubt if they gonna really fuck with that person for real, or they gonna be like they really vibing with them, or they got questions. And if they do have questions, they don't know how to go about it. Ask them, and probably in the most respectful way, or it could cause a problem if they ask. So they start distancing themselves slowly but surely, or preparing themselves for worse.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I feel like if I'm on a dating app and I'm talking to somebody, that means, like you said, I don't feel like we're going to be like we're not going to be something. We're not going. It's no purpose for me to try to pursue you. But if I'm pursuing you and I have a dating app, usually that's because I done downloaded it again. Because either you have it already and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, or I'm kind of getting done with the situation. Like I don't really want it no more. Like something I need to find something else, or maybe you're too busy and I need to occupy my time, or you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of I feel like a lot of reasons why people do it, but I mean it doesn't make it right. But I mean the question is why. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people do it because they just don't want to just be with this one person. I mean, some people might really like you and just like other people too, and want to just keep experiencing other people. So I mean, it's a lot of different reasons why people would still have a dating app. Is it a question of concern to actually sit there and look at it and be like, why do you have a date nap when we're supposed to be talking? You call me your boo thing and you miss me and you want to be around me all day and all the time and you got
It also still depends on how deep they've been talking and how deep their bond really is.
Yeah.
Because if they just started talking or they've talked for a few months, I mean, a few months it might be okay, but if you peep that y'all getting serious or that y'all actually like getting somewhere, then it's a different story. I mean, there's different perspectives on it. I would probably say because people can look at it different ways, but I also do believe in communication. So even if they did have doubts or anything else, the communication should still be there. So they should voice their opinion in some shape, form, or fashion. Now, if they're voicing their opinion and they don't feel like they're being heard, that can also be an outcome to why they got that because they don't feel heard.
Yeah.
So
feel like it's more of an attention thing.
Communication also have a big part to play in that. Say again.
I said, so you're basically saying like it's more attention. You're not providing enough attention for me, so therefore I'm going to seek something else, technically, because you're not listening to me. You're not giving a fuck about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. It's more of like you're not giving me enough of the attention that I would be seeking for the person that I'm pursuing. So therefore, maybe I should just go back to the roadblock and look at the damn app again and see what's going on. Is that what you're saying? I'm just asking. Is that what you're?
Oh, the question.
Yeah, I'm asking. If that's what you were saying. Like, I was trying to elaborate on it. Like, if that's basically what you're saying. Because you're saying they're not listening to you. So that means basically if a person's not listening to somebody, then they're not paying them attention enough. They're not like key on to who they are.
It's not necessarily not paying them attention. It's just when I say listen, it's not necessarily pay attention. Listening go for almost anything.
Yeah.
It can be for discussion, argument, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what it is. If that person just don't feel like you're listening or you
Right.
care for what they have to say, then they might seek.
Yeah, seek somebody.
They might seek different.
Okay, I get that.
They might seek different for understanding, or they might seek different for fucking.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So do you feel like
I still feel like communication throughout all this, no matter what situation we name, I feel like communication is still gonna have a part to play in it regardless.
Yeah.
So the communication's not there. My thing is nowadays folks don't communicate. So therefore it is gonna be folks. A lot of folks gonna have trust issues. A lot of folks gonna have like a little bit different minor insecurities going on because of the communication that they had prior.
Right. I can agree with that because, I mean, if you're not communicating with a person, you're leaving them kind of like in the blind side. Like you're not really letting me know what to do in a situation. You're kind of just putting the situation on me, and I'm just like having to guess my damn self, which usually cause people to become delusional and narcissists. A lot of people don't realize that communication definitely causes that for people.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Hold on, we have somebody coming on the show. Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Ooh.
Hey, all right. So the question we have right now, of course, it's free for all. It's the topic, so everybody's coming in and gonna be hi, Shadow. I see you.
Hi. I was literally moving the camera so you wouldn't be in it.
So the topic is free for all, so everybody has a chance to be free and speak their minds and also give a question out. Of course, this is the 18th episode, y'all. So the question that was given to me before I got on this show was, why do people get on dating apps when they are trying to pursue someone?
Because you want to answer.
What do you mean? Wait,
like when people are on a dating app, why when you you're talking to this person and you see that they're on a dating app, like why do you feel like people do that?
It's an easier way for like maybe possibly that person's an introvert and they don't really get out much, like myself. I don't go anywhere.
So are you currently talking to somebody, or are you looking for somebody? What's going on?
Me?
No,
and the actual question is they're pursuing someone. So
okay,
I mean, that's the
question. Like when they're dating someone already, why are they on dating apps?
Right.
What you consider as dating?
Right, because you could date multiple people. Some people juggle dates.
Some people date just to find their person, and then they establish a relationship.
Can you hear?
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
we have definitely pop in calls now that is being put onto the show. So definitely we had we have a pop in anonymous over here. So you can speak to my guests there on the show. We have Faye Rose and Shadow on the show.
What's up? Hey, how y'all doing?
Your voice sounds vaguely familiar.
Not vaguely familiar. Does it?
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying it because
you're gonna make him not want to talk.
Is that best friend?
No, that's not best friend.
Okay, never mind.
No.
I'll take best friend.
Please don't say best friend. Oh my God. I'm just talking shit. Okay, so Shadow, what was your what was your answer to this question?
I mean, some people like to juggle date.
Hmm.
That's a thing. That's a real thing. Some people like to date multiple people to pick the
Yeah,
the right
to pick
one
the right
instead of just
one. Yeah,
settling on one person that may possibly not work out. It's better to just have.
it's not
I'm
it's
one of
not
those
bad to
people.
have. Yeah, but I'm one of those people. I definitely have. I start off with having option. You know what I'm saying? I give myself an option of things that I want, and then I kind of sprinkle it down to what I want and what I really feel like is possible. So I mean, I don't get on dating apps to do this, but I mean, I still have my ways of if I meet somebody and I feel like they're actually somebody that I'm actually, you know, kicking it with or have some type of vibe with, I will chill with them. I'll give them the time so we can see what it is. But I mean, me personally, right now, the way I am, I'm not pursuing anything. But out of the day, I definitely have my number one.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You know,
You know. Shadow, did
yeah.
you need to add?
Child. No, just playing. No, I did like pretty much like what what I was saying, like pretty much like as far as dating around. And you never know, like does because you're talking to somebody doesn't mean it's a monogamous connection. Is it
Yeah.
poly? What is it?
Yeah, I mean, because it could be poly. I mean, if you have a poly relationship, then I mean that would be a reason for you to have a dating app because hell, you still got other people that you want to add onto your list. So I mean, I can see that being a big thing. I do. Okay, so everybody answered that question. We can move on to the next one. This was another question given to me from a person who was not going to be able to make the show. Because it's free for all, so everybody gets to ask questions. This one is why do people? Oh, and I'm sorry, I just said that. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, hide that, and then oh, so this is a ticker. Okay, I need to edit it now. Make that ticker. There we go. Okay, and this needs to be shown. There we go. There we go. There it is. Let me bigger. Save. Boom. Okay. So, how would you feel about your partner still being friends or communicating with their ex? Let me go ahead. Let you talk, Shadow, if you want to answer this.
Personally, because I'm secure, I wouldn't have an issue with it, honestly. I wouldn't have an issue with like just being friends. Like if we all hanging out and we can be friends, like that's cool. I wouldn't have an issue. I don't feel like I would have anything to like worry about.
Hmm.
But if I find out otherwise, I will not hesitate to let you go. I can't stress about anything that I can't change or anything that I'm not finna go looking, but if you're gonna be sloppy about it or if that's something that you're doing, I'll
Right.
let you. Simple as that. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I like that answer. Okay. I mean, it's a security thing with you, so you're like, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not worried about it because I'm secure about if I'm going to be with you or not. So I get that. I get that. Okay, Faye, you want to answer? The question
Um,
is,
I
how
was just
would you feel about your partner still being friends or communicating with their ex?
I'm actually fine with that because me and my ex are quite close. Um,
Are you fine with that because y'all are close and they're
yeah, I
and
would be a hypocrite if I
and
told my significant other that they can't do the same thing that I do.
okay,
I'm
all
actually
right. I mean,
quite happy
but do
with
you
my
feel like
ex.
they would be okay with you still being cool with your ex?
Do I feel like that?
Yeah, that they will be cool.
They would have no choice,
That would
right?
have to be a discussion.
Oh, okay. So well,
It-
how would they
it-
go? I mean, how would they go? Like, I'm friends with my ex, and I don't give a fuck how you feel. That's
that's
gonna be my
something
friend.
that probably would come up in conversation before we even get to that point.
Okay.
Um, uh, I'm very open. Like I probably share too much in the beginning of the relationship. Um, and that usually gauges whether or not that continues. A lot of people aren't okay with things like that. Like my history, they're not really too keen on me being friends or
Hmm.
having connections still with um somebody I was previously with. But like Shadow was saying earlier, that's mostly 9 times out of 10 because they're not secure. Uh,
Yeah.
mhm.
I get that. I get that. Okay, anonymous, you ready to answer the question? It is how would you feel about your partner still being friends or communicating with their ex?
What was it?
It was Autumn Shadow.
That's right. Sorry,
Quite
Autumn.
honestly,
I'm sorry, Autumn.
Aussie.
I don't think I would have a problem too much with it. The only time I might probably I might start questioning something is if it all depends on how close they start getting. That's the only time I probably might start questioning for real, for real. Because in my head, I would look at it as an ex, but you're also in a relationship with somebody else, so you should also keep that in mind
Mm-hmm.
of how close you get with them,
Right.
because
What's too
it can
close?
all happen for the other person.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's too close? Like what starts to gauge is like too close where it starts to cause an issue.
I mean, it all depends. I wouldn't expect for them to be like best friends type shit.
Right.
So,
because you're not, you're exes. You can't be best friends if
I was
you're
gonna say you definitely
exes.
can't. That can't be your best friend.
How?
Ex cannot be your best friend. Ain't no such thing. The fuck is that? Oh, this is my best friend. Oh no, that's your ex. The fuck? It's all going to fuck you mean best friend.
Okay, so
regular
in the
friends,
same
yeah,
retrospect
cool, but
though,
I
like
feel like it's more of a best friend type feel. Then I'm gonna be like, okay,
Yeah,
well,
y'all not
all
hanging
right,
out all the
it's cool,
time.
but
Y'all
I'm gonna
not on the
keep
phone
my.
all the time.
how?
No, what the fuck? Why the fuck you're not on the phone? Why the fuck you on the phone with your ex all the time? If you talk to me, you don't want to talk to me.
No, but
I mean,
like you said, if it got to that point to where
like you don't need to be on the phone all the time.
it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
like
would
you might as well go be with this nigga. The fuck?
Right. I mean, it could have been a mutual agreement to separate. Like, mind you, like some people, like, because I'm one of those people who believe that I'm supposed to, like, I'm supposed to be best friends with the person that I'm with, and those things don't always work out. But if we can keep the friendship at the same time, like, and we come to a mutual agreement that being in a relationship isn't benefiting us, but we can still hold on to the friendship at the same time, that doesn't really die. If anything, that would make the friendship stronger, in my personal opinion. And because we were able to move past that, and I know them in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Then again, maybe it was like a you know, some people have like phases like in like different like sexual positions and things like that. So maybe it was like something where maybe the things that you used to do with your friend made y'all compatible, but then when you changed, y'all still kind of had
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Okay,
I totally get like
one sidebar real quick. The questions that y'all do want to ask tonight, can y'all please put it in the private chat so I can post it so it can be shown on the screen?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You said it's a free for all tonight, so
yeah, everybody gets to ask that question.
I don't have no questions right off the top of my head, and I really
Yeah,
should.
it's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so me personally, I feel like because I have been friends with my exes before, and I mean I don't consider it friends. Like it's a whole thing. Like yeah, I will call them when I feel like I need something that I know they can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that you dealt with me and you had an issue. I'm having an issue with something, and I need for you to kind of clarify what am I tripping about? You know what I'm saying? What is going on with me personally, or reason why this is something that's occurring again? You know, if I usually do that or something like that, and or if I'm not talking to anybody, and I mean I'm there to make sure that they're okay and stuff. Because we just broke up. You know what I'm saying? We broke up, and if I'm not dating anybody before then, I will reach out and make sure that you're okay. You know what I'm saying? And talk and make sure that your mindset is good. Because I know breaks up, especially if it was a good time limit. You sometimes still need a little piece to keep you going, so you can kind of get yourself out of that feelings a little bit more easier, if I'm saying it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, like I don't want to be sitting here thinking about, being if what could have happened or what would have happened when I could just communicate with you and just, we can just have our agreements, like you said, and that mutual agreements that it didn't work out. And now I know that I can call you and talk to you without disrespecting you if you are in a relationship or not. 'Cause I feel like regardless of if me being in a relationship, if I know that you're in a relationship, I'm not going to disrespect you. And I know that I'm your ex. You know what I'm saying? Because I know these niggas get intimidated, especially with me being the ex of somebody. Like I am. These niggas get intimidated. These niggas get intimidated, like for real. Like they be doing the most sometimes when they find out that my ex is communicating with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know I'm a slick talk. I'm a
Uh-huh.
laid back dude. I can talk about anything. So it's crazy that I've had times where I've been on the phone
Okay.
with my exes and they do that got on the phone. I'm like, first of all, I don't know why you even got on the phone, because if you knew what type of nigga I was, you wouldn't even got on the phone, because that ain't gonna do shit but make me just be a little bit more ignorant, and I'll be trying not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
like you be egging
like
shit.
you obviously intimidated. I don't know what to tell you. I might not tell you that, but I'm going to talk to you like you are. You're intimidated. Is something wrong? Like you ain't hitting it right. Is there something going on? The reason why you got to get on the phone and figure out who the fuck I am? I'm trying to figure out something you ain't doing right. If you got to do all that, because I don't give a fuck. As
Do you
long as
really
that motherfucker about to get in
all
the
the time?
bed,
Like every time? Like anytime they feel like they need to talk to you? Like what if the your ex's significant other that you're cool with would
mhm,
also like to be cool with you? Like just off the straight off fact that,
we were good together.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
just because, that he noticed some things, about you that sit out well for him, like as far as like he could see you as a friend. Like y'all obviously both tops to this, or y'all both have been tops to this one bottom. Like y'all
Mhm.
obviously you're, a certain masculinity trait
That
or
sounds
whatever.
weird to me.
Does it?
It
Can,
really,
can you be friends with your ex's significant other?
That's my
No.
question. There you go.
No, 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 hell no. I ain't
Never
befriending
happened
none of
to me
them
in my
niggas.
life, but actually
I
no,
would
I
never
take
befriend
that
them
back.
niggas. Would
Yes, it
you?
has.
Hold on, let me see. Anonymous, would you?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Would you befriend your ex's spouse?
I don't have to be petty, baby.
Not to be petty. Oh my. No, 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 no. That's not a good way to do this. Okay,
I've
that's just
actually,
causing.
I'm sorry. I've ended
You
up friends with somebody like that before. There was a situation where I was being cheated on, and I did not know. Well, actually, I turned out to be the other woman. I thought that I was being cheated on, and
Oh,
and I
you were
turned out to be the
dead.
other woman, and I found
Dead.
out through Facebook, right? And so I had commented on a post that my boyfriend allegedly had made, and then the main chick had commented on the same post talking about some that's my man or whatever. I was like, no, I was told that y'all got you got broken up with or blah 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 or whatever, and that led to a Facebook Messenger conversation where we went through text messages and time frames and stuff like that. And I love Chris, excuse me,
Mm,
but love
okay.
her, one
Name
of my
drop.
good girls.
All right, Chris. She loves you. You're nice now. Y'all friends.
That's like she actually ended
Do
up
y'all
being
do y'all
my
but do y'all talk about the person that y'all
the
tied to?
person here and there, but
That's
from
not
me it's
good.
always honesty. Like when like I've had, because we not neither one of us talk to this person anymore, like dating wise, but we do mess around every once in a while, right?
I, I think that's
So, and then well, I mean, and so does she. But she's not honest about it, you know in that sense. She wouldn't tell me when they've messed around. But
right.
because I don't care, girl, we ain't together no more. You know?
Okay.
And I still remember how decent it was. Just like I know she still remember how decent it was.
Right.
But we're
Oh.
friends. Um, and I'm still cool with the ex.
Mhm. Okay. I mean, honestly, me, no. Fuck
Interesting.
that. I
Like,
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm because I mean, you're gonna be upset because like I said, I mean, come on. I'm gonna be talking about, well, you probably hitting that thing right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got out. Bow,
I mean, but it
boom,
didn't work for you
boom, boom.
either. So were you not hitting it right?
No, maybe I just didn't want that
Mm,
bitch no more.
mm.
How about I was the one who didn't want them, and then that was just a case, or maybe our vibe just didn't hook off, and we had great sex because a lot of
So
my exes
why
still
can't
to
that
this
be
day
the case
say
for the new
we had
person?
great sex. Excuse me.
Why can't that be the case for the new,
Oh
person?
Yeah,
no.
that might be the case. I mean, but if I'm still involved and around, then obviously you ain't putting it down because usually when I put it down, there's no exes around.
What?
Sure.
There's no exes around. I don't see no exes. I don't see no
It's
exes.
giving
Ain't no
real
exes
bias.
chasing.
We have no way to
I would
get
have a new nigga.
our
A new nigga might
would not
pop
hold
up
up
every now and
for it.
then, but the
I
ex,
know that.
no. I mean, at least it's been blocked or deleted because they trying to make sure that this nigga ain't realizing that they talking to the
Like,
ex.
uh, picture that you got earlier.
I'm just stating my truth. I haven't had. Now I've had, after I broke up with them, I was saying something. I did have some people trying to like befriend me. Like, you know how you talk to somebody and then you find out that they're cheating on you, and then you finally get in contact with the person that they're cheating with.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people like that try to befriend me. I'm just like,
Literally just kept
okay.
them bringing that up. Then how that happened with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I had that happen that way, and uh, I don't know you like that, and I don't give a fuck. I'm kind of over this nigga, so I ain't talking to this nigga. So I really don't want to talk to you either. And then I feel like they really do that to see if you go back to that nigga. Honestly, that's my whole thing. Like you trying to be my friend just because you want to go back to, you want to see if I go back to this nigga so you can go back to this nigga. Because I mean that's usually how it happens. Y'all both become friends, and then y'all both slick talking to this nigga. So this nigga technically have both of y'all now. Y'all might as well all just have a threesome.
I'm not here for that.
I mean that's technically what it is.
Not
Hell,
here for that.
See, I knew
if
it
you
was something.
fucking
I knew it was something like that.
that's why I just feel like, why the fuck are you okay? We just found out that we both was talking to the same nigga and this nigga played us. Okay, what the fuck? That ties us to have conversation, but I'm not about to be on the phone talk about this nigga with you all this time. I'm not about to become friends because of that. I don't give a fuck what you feel about this person. I don't need no need for me to be talking to you. Ain't no need for me to really be talking to you. I thank you for telling me what's going on. Get off the phone. I'm about to handle this shit with this nigga. If I curve this nigga, I curve this nigga. If I stay with this nigga, I stay with this nigga. But I'm not about to sit up here and keep you fucking in key with what the fuck is going on. And if I find out that you talking to this motherfucker afterwards, that gives me a right to slap your motherfucking ass because I'm not communicating with you
Oh,
and
see,
we're not friends. Why are you disrespecting me? Now you already
No,
found out that I
you
was
the
talking
right
to this
to put
nigga.
your
He ain't
hands
talking
on
to you,
your friend
so
as a abusive relationship survivor.
yeah. I'm not abusive, but I do
It
bear
sounds
hands
like
when
it.
it's necessary.
It's
Not
never
abusive. If
necessary.
it's necessary, yes, it is.
Never
Sometimes it's necessary. Cause
necessary.
motherfuckers, you know what? And that's one of the questions. Who is it really that bad to put your hands on somebody if they deserve it?
I know your standpoint on it.
Hmm.
no, I ain't gonna lie.
Say the question one more time.
Is it really that bad to put your hands on somebody if they deserve
What warrants does somebody deserving that?
it? Like, if they, I feel like if they crossed you too many times and you gave them warnings, you gave
Just
them
leave.
signs, or if
Okay,
they put their hands on you, if they put their hands on you,
that warrants it.
if they put their hands on you, because
That I
I'm
will
a
agree
firm
with that.
believer. If you hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
Even if it's a female, I'm gonna mush your ass. I ain't gonna just knock your ass out. I'm gonna mush your ass good enough to get away from me. And that's only because I like you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I really didn't like you, bitch, you might got slapped. My pimp would have just came out and I would just, wow, bitch, if you don't fix your ass.
I can only agree with that thing. Everything else you could just leave.
Oh my goodness.
Sign up for some anger management.
You know what?
What about you, Mr. Anonymous?
Yeah, what about you? What do you feel? You're still on mute.
Crickets.
My bad.
He's on mute.
I don't think I don't think it's a problem. I think it's pretty straight. You know, If you got a reason to, you straight. But relationship wise, I won't put my hands on my significant other.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody else, though, yeah.
Okay, so you saying everybody else can get it, but if you fuck with somebody, you're not putting your hands on them.
There you go. I don't do
even if they deserve it.
Violence in a relationship. That's nah.
Even if they deserve to get slapped a little bit.
Yeah, they might not. They might get bopped, but you know,
okay,
it ain't gonna be no real
not
fight.
yeah, ain't gonna be no fight. You know, just a little hit, a two, just a little tap. No, don't do that. Yeah. Spit your butt. Okay, one good little slap on the hand. You know, I'm gonna start doing that. I ain't gonna put my hand on nobody no more. I'm gonna pop their motherfucking hand. Sit your ass.
I like that. Okay.
Pop the fucking hand. Like that's your warning.
Childish, so I'm gonna treat you like a child.
Yeah. Let me slap you on your goddamn hand until you sit your ass down, because next is gonna be if you don't get that warning. Now that's a good warning. If you don't get that warning, because that slap on the hand mean I wanted to hit you, but I ain't hit you. I'm just slapping you on your hand just to warn you that you're going there. Calm down.
You get slapped on the hand, gonna get you
slapped. Bop, like what? Just shut. Damn it! Just damn it! I ain't asked you to say nothing. You sit down now. You pull your goddamn dress down. Don't have your ass out, girl. You see all these men over here. You just looking like a hoe over here, girl. Slap the shit out your ass in a minute, girl. You better sit down. Unless you about to bring some motherfucking money this way, and I'm a pimp today. You better cook. You know what? And that's another thing too. I hate people try to make that seem like it's insecurity. It's really not insecurity. It's a respect thing. Like if you're in a relationship and you're out somewhere, and you're already dressed a little explicit, you should be mindful of how you carry yourself outwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you have all these people looking at you, and then in respect of your relationship, you don't flaunt yourself in front of niggas when you see they gagging.
Is that not how they bagged you?
Mm-hmm. But they have me now. I didn't get them from that nigga.
Who said that they were dressing for you when they went out?
Mm-hmm. They were dressing for me when they went out. So my whole thing is like that's just my point. Okay, so if you getting dressed and you're looking all like that, and I approach you and we end up start talking, when you go out and you're dressed like that again, when you go out there and you're dressed like that again, I would think that you were carrying yourself different because it's a different situation. You were out single then. Now you're in a relationship, so I think you should carry yourself. Don't be having your ass keep popping out. Pull that shit down. Show people you got some goddamn class, nigga. You a whole nigga. Show that shit. Don't disrespect me because you'll be mad if my dick I accidentally fell out in the motherfucking club.
Accidentally. Choose your words a little bit more wisely, because
it accidentally fell out. I was drunk. And it accidentally fell out in somebody's mouth. Oops, I'm sorry.
It don't sound like she went out accidentally, or they went out accidentally, scantily clad when they were out with you. It sounds like it was full intent on going out looking sexy. So you saying accidentally with this sarcasm sounds like you're going out with intent to like get somebody back because you can't express yourself verbally.
Oh, that'll be a good question. Like, do y'all believe in tit for tat in relationships?
Do you believe in tit for tat? That is a great question. You want to answer this, anonymous, since you're quiet over here?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I say yeah.
It sounds like a yes. Okay. It sounds like a yes. Okay. It took a little minute. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Fuck it.
You can say it. Make it plain.
Hell yeah, goddamn it. Fuck it. Just fuck it. I gotta just say yes. Fuck it. Okay. Why do you feel like tit for tat is something that you believe in?
I wouldn't say just because I believe in it, I do not think it's very healthy. But
okay.
Bless you. I just feel like I gotta get my lick
back. Come on, Neil.
I can do it too. God damn it.
I will say I've gotten cheated
real quick. Like, okay, if you're gonna do it, I can do it too. I do believe that. If you're gonna do it, be ready for it to get done back on you. Okay? Because don't be one of the people who do something and get. I hate people who do the shit and they get so mad when you do that shit. Like, bitch, didn't you do it? What didn't you just do that?
You see how I feel? It don't feel good, does it?
It sound like no. You know what's? I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna keep it on topic.
I've been abused because of some shit I did that they did already initially, and I did it, and I just didn't react to it like they reacted to it. Now they want to put their hands on me and shit, but I should have beat your ass when I saw you do it. Then that's what you're saying. So we opening this door. Okay.
You just want to fight so bad.
I don't be wanting to fight. I don't be
Like
wanting
you
to fight.
go right back to the abuse.
Because I feel like people see I'm an attractive dude, and the first time they get mad, they be want to fuck up my face, and I'm not about to just let you fuck my face up. Like you got me fucked up. You're not. Like if you hit me in my face, it's over with now. Now we gotta go because at the end of the day, why are you hitting me in my face? Why did you hit me in my face? Why are you trying to scar me up? Why are you trying to make me bleed? Is it really that serious for you to do that? It's not something that you could just walk the fuck away and not see me today, or just went on about your life for a couple of days, and then we came back and we argued this shit out and probably made up and had sex and then be good and act like the shit didn't happen again. Like I don't know, but you putting your hands on me just was not the right move for this situation. And I know I've been the person in that part where I put my hands on somebody first because I was heated and I didn't handle my situation as well as I should have. But I know now that I should have handled it in a better way. And I know plenty of ways I could have handled it way better than what I did than putting my hands on them. So I know from experience that it's possible for you to have a different route than putting your hands on somebody. Oh, I just sounded so political. Like I told y'all I'm gonna be a president one day. I don't know what number it is, but it's gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be 60 something as a president, y'all. And y'all gonna be like, damn, this nigga said that shit.
Yeah.
Vote me now. Ouch. But okay. Somebody, you have a question now? Or you have your question now?
I didn't even get the answer.
I was about to say, did everybody? I was about to ask it the first time, but I thought everybody did. Okay, I'm sorry. Did everybody get to answer that question? No, you didn't. So the floor is yours.
Bear with us.
Yes, for the it's Arbin
Autumn.
I'm sorry, Autumn, because that's Autumn. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. I see that's what the leaves were for. Oh, Autumn. I am here now. And you see, the mind is working. The blunt that kicked in now.
I really don't like. I really don't believe in tit for tat because I believe in karma, and I don't want karma just because I was trying to get back at you. I feel like as people, we shouldn't rush karma.
Right.
I feel like we shouldn't rush karma as people. I'd rather leave you and then make you mad when I'm with somebody else.
But sometimes karma could be you doing what you're doing back to them.
Or somebody else doing it to them.
I'd rather it be me.
I'd rather be me too. You know, I'd rather be karma. I'll help you, karma. I'll help you, karma. Karma, just pick me. Pick me, karma. Pick me, karma. I got you. I'm gonna help you. Right,
pick me.
Shit. Let me be the person to get them right the fuck back, please.
That's
you want your karma? I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna get to you in the way I thought karma was gonna do it because you talked to me that day.
Okay,
it does.
That makes sense.
Because then you have a cycle of pretty much like you have a cycle of karma because you got to suffer the karma because you did what they did. Because I'm telling you, if I were to do it, I'm gonna do it twice as hard. So it's gonna be like karma gonna be like, okay, bitch, you helped out a little bit, but I gotta get you because that was a bit you did a little bit too much. So
yeah, I get that.
Then I'm getting my karma.
I can get that. I can get that.
Yeah.
Karma's gonna give just enough on its own.
Right.
Hey, you didn't answer this question, did you? You didn't answer it.
Oh, I did. We're on the same playing field, friend. Okay. I believe in it for that.
Tit for tat
but
all day.
You know, I can understand someone who doesn't.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting sometimes. I am usually the person to give up before anything. Like we're doing tit for tat, I'm gonna give it to you. After a while, I'm just gonna be the one to get to you because honestly, I ain't gonna want to go too deep, but I would definitely play the fuck along with you. But once it gets to the point where I'm like, now I really might just have to fuck you up, and hurt your feelings, I'll probably step out and and leave it alone at that point.
If I were to
Mm.
and somebody get back at me,
Mm.
Buki, we're not gonna play 250. You got it, Buki. You got it. Like you have yours and you get me back.
I got mine. What? Okay, yeah, and I go get mine.
Cause I'm leaving. We're not gonna do it. Like we're not gonna have a cycle.
Yeah, it's gonna be too many times. Yeah, it's not gonna be no back and forth. That means I'm entertaining your ass too long. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more of an entertainment thing now, and I'm not doing this for entertainment. I'm doing it because you needed to get back. You need your karma. Now, after I do what I need to do, which is gonna get done, and when I do it, it's gonna show you. It's gonna show some type of effect on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know that I did something to get back at your ass, and then after that. Hell, you can. I have people who still hate me to this day because of some shit I did to them back, and they've been trying to do shit back to me for the longest, and I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, I'm done doing what I needed to do. Shit, everything else you do after that, I don't give a fuck.
Honey.
One more thing to do.
To the left. Here, I'll get the boxes for you. Actually,
run by the Home Depot. Get your boxes. Go get your boxes.
They're actually right there on the left side for you. Conveniently for you.
Something is fucking wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, so my next question that I have for everybody is everybody really for everybody?
Not everybody, but some of these bitches out here for everybody.
So some of these bitches is for
I like that response.
Yeah. Some of these bitches is for everybody. I mean, you definitely have people out here who are very okay with when we say being for everybody, that means that you're able to talk to anything or everything that gets your attention, you're going to fuck with. I feel like that's what it means to be for everybody. It's to when it doesn't matter what it is or how it is, you just go for it. Not even just saying you have to date both genders and stuff. I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm not for everybody because I don't like women, or I'm not for everybody because I don't like men. You know what I'm saying? You can be for everybody that fits your description.
Okay,
everybody. And that's really what everybody is. It's everybody that you find attractive, you're for. Like, you're for everybody you're attracted to. Like, everybody that wants you, they're going to get a piece. And they're going to enjoy it.
Out here.
You're going to give it to them because you like that shit.
Where you attracted out here. Like, they ain't even got to have good credit, but you right there.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't got to have good credit. The nigga, first of all, I done seen bitches talk to a nigga who ain't got nothing and got 5 kids.
And I love you.
Ain't taking care of them. And they go backs for this nigga. You feel me?
But
and that's so crazy. But those women don't be. A lot of people think because of that situation, women like that usually are not for everybody. Like they will really be loyal to that broke ass nigga. But I feel like it's more of a they that nigga needs them. So it's like but that nigga usually is not. That nigga usually be for everybody. The broke ass nigga is usually for everybody. Just let everybody know that, okay? Usually that broke ass nigga is for everybody, okay? And she's not for everybody and that's usually how it is in a relationship, though. People who are not for everybody dates people who are for everybody. Oh, for a picture, let me get in there, bitch. Here you talking about? That's all we're doing if I'm there. I'm like, I would do that shit. Let me jump in the picture. Y'all got that trying to look at
No, the fuck we don't.
That's like our third
ass shit.
So many
shit in the picture.
A few.
So how you feel about everybody being for everybody anonymous?
In my ex bestie, okay.
Was somebody answering the question?
Yeah, somebody is.
Sorry.
I don't think everybody's for everybody.
You don't think everybody's for everybody? And why do you say that?
Different strokes for different folks is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I like that. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, that's definitely something that is true. Because I mean, everybody don't want everybody. Like, I honestly don't. I'm not attracted to everybody. I'm not really attracted to a lot of people. Like, I'm really not attracted to a lot of people. I like the first of all, I do like the appearance part of people, and everybody ain't sexy. You know what I'm saying? everybody that is attracted to me ain't sexy.
I was gonna
And
say, yeah, there you go.
yeah,
Everyone doesn't appeal to you.
yeah, everybody
Because
does not
everyone is sexy in their own way,
in
guys.
their own way. We know we have
To
physically
somebody.
challenged people in the world, okay? But physically challenged people could be cute to somebody.
Yes.
They might like the way they nose bend over to a little bit to the right and it looks
You
offset,
know?
or they might like that their eyes kind of googly when they're
You
looking at you.
know, it
Yeah,
provides security some way in there.
yeah, you know what I'm
If they
saying?
feel
Or
like,
when their face look like somebody just laid on it and it just stayed
you
that way.
know,
All right, y'all. Come on now. We get it.
it's giving we're real shallow, friend.
I'm not shallow. I feel like
You're not?
I'm not shallow. What makes me shallow? Oh, that's a great question. What makes me shallow? Because you've been on this on this talk show. I'm going to talk about so many different things. How
You're
am I shallow?
very specific about your type of person that you
I
do.
am.
And if they do not meet that criteria, it's an X for you. There was a whole podcast that I will not bring up that you sent and ranted about something that you don't like.
Please don't bring it up.
You know? And I feel like that it's a tad bit shallow. Just a tad. You know, I'm shallow and I can say it because I don't want no bad, I mean, I don't want an unattractive face personally.
Yeah.
Like, for me,
Mm.
like you gotta have a good face.
We got to FaceTime each other. I got to look at this.
Honey. Because I'm not gonna FaceTime if I don't feel like I'm
Hold
presentable.
on. Oh, this is a good question, right? Real quick. I'm going to get back to the other question. This question is, do you like talking to people if you have an iPhone and they don't have an iPhone? Like,
I'm not big on that.
That's just so like that. Big on what?
I'm not big on
or if you have an iPhone or not.
right. I don't care.
Oh, I was hoping to say, girl.
Oh, girl.
Oh,
I'm not that shallow.
The thing is, I have an
how
iPhone,
you
but
feel
I'm
about
not gonna
that?
like.
I don't care for
Like,
it.
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna.
care for it, so
Okay.
somebody has an Android, y'all be fine texting them.
Yeah,
Absolutely, they have a
But
lot of
Okay,
different apps where you can video chat people.
exactly. We can get on Snapchat.
okay, okay,
I've heard of video
okay.
Snapchat.
All
I can.
right, I like that. I've actually met people who would not talk to a person if they didn't have an iPhone. They just, I was like, is
I
that
know
a
people like
thing?
that too.
People do that. The people do that. Like, oh, this motherfucker. Oh, this shit green. I ain't talking to this motherfucker.
It's
I ain't
giving you
talking
have.
to this motherfucker.
No,
Fuck that
we
shit.
really we
That nigga broke or something. This nigga got a green dot. Okay, what the fuck, bitch? You got
no
down
we definitely
changing.
we
I
joke
actually
about
don't
it a
know
little
what
bit, but
makes you
never like.
Android.
Right. I can't believe you
Oh
find
my god.
you like, girl, throw it away.
I'd be like, girl, green.
I mean, I
That
do
motherfucker.
get a
Fuck
little
that. Fuck that.
like
We
just
don't do
because I
green over
have
here,
an
nigga.
iPhone
You gotta goddamn go to
phone, I
T-Mobile or
get
something.
a little annoyed, but it's
Get you
not
a
gonna
good,
stop the
get a
conversation.
little deal. Trade in.
I will because I can't do certain things. Like I can't heart react.
Girl,
Oh,
where's he at?
where
Okay.
him is?
So,
I actually don't know. That's why I answered that way. I have no idea.
are you ready for your question?
Actually, yeah. I think this should be a pretty interesting question.
Okay.
Do you believe in the zodiac signs and why?
Go ahead, Faye, because you made the face. Go ahead, Faye.
I do. And why is because like I fit in my zodiac like throughout all of them. Like I'm an Aquarius. I'm a Aquarius leap or Virgo Aquarius. I fit like the bill of my chart. Like like
It calls you. Yeah,
it's there. For sure, for sure. And I do tend to like I've tried to date people outside of my compatibility and it didn't work. Like not because I had preconceived notions about it, because I tried to make it work. I'm one of the people who try to make things that shouldn't work. You
Right.
know, I've dated people outside of my tax bracket, honey. And I get told that I shouldn't do things like that, and I
Not
shouldn't
outside. Ooh, who are
um,
they? Where they at? Where they go? We gonna see. Tell them,
on away back with their
tell them,
messy baby mama.
tell them to
Um,
buy a plane ticket here so we can have a turn up session.
like, and I have to pay for it. But I don't mind that, like, because I'm not that. I'll push, to try to make things work. But I do believe in the zodiacs. I might not
Okay.
adhere to them, but I do believe in them.
Okay. All right. All right, Shadow. I'm sorry. Autumn.
Did he say I eyeshadow?
Come on, eyeshadow.
Bitch, I'm dead.
This one
I
don't even wear. Do you see this face? This face doesn't need makeup.
I didn't say eyeshadow. I was about to say Albert again, but it's Autumn. Autumn Shadow. If you want to answer the question.
So I didn't at first, and then I dated. It was a coincidence. I dated two people with the same birthday. They both drained me the same emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
and then I found out that they were cancers. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, and it also I read a compatibility chart, and it said the cancers are the person that I was supposed to marry. Like, I'm very compatible with cancers.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt that, but it was still emotionally draining.
Ouch. No
So yeah,
emotion.
I do like to in short.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do.
I feel the same with the cancers.
Child, never again.
Never again.
All right, here we go, y'all. We got Mikey Star in the building, y'all. How you doing? Milky. Head down. Head down. Shoulders popping. Hey. Oh, what's up with this face? We're gonna get you together real quick. How you doing? Looking all sad and stuff.
Hi, Milky.
Yeah, he got to get his he gotta get back together. He gonna come back. He's gonna come back. He's looking sad. And he ain't speaking everything. You see that? We got to that's the next question. What the fuck is wrong with Milky? I
Milky?
should be
Milky.
petty and put it in
Who are
in the
you at?
banner. I should make it a banner. What is wrong with Milky is the fucking question.
Penny, who are we beating up?
Yeah, let me find out. Let me find out. You don't mess with the top tree.
I'm empty.
Oh wow. Does that mean you're gonna get a refill or you kinda tapping?
I'm gonna take a break until my friend needs a refill because
You've been drinking. You've been drinking. You've been drinking.
I mean, I still got a good amount of left though.
Okay, so
they,
Autumn Shadow, you want to answer the question? You asked the question right about the zodiacs, correct?
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so me personally,
Okay.
I do believe in the zodiac signs, but I also don't believe in the zodiac signs. Of course, I believe in the zodiac signs in a different way.
I know.
It's more for identifying who that person is.
Yes.
So whoever you is, oh, hi, we have another person getting on. Hey, how you doing, Keon? Welcome to the
Yes, I'm back
show.
here. I'm home now. How y'all
All
doing?
right, turn up, turn up. We have a new guest on the show, y'all.
I
All
was gonna
right, welcome,
say,
welcome. You said what now?
I was just gonna ask if we've met.
Hold on, let me pull up my screen. Everything's so probably so. Where you stay?
Oh no! I mean on the podcast, sweetie.
Oh no,
Oh
no,
no,
I'm
this is
sorry.
the first time. This is the first time. First time.
You know, I get around.
Nah, I get
Right?
it.
I'm not international, domestic.
Okay. So I was
Okay,
answering
Google.
the question, but I can
Pull up
stop the question right now. And let you answer it. The question is, do you believe in the zodiac signs and why?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay. Why would you? Why do you?
I believe that some characteristics do align on how people think and how people vibe. And I always tell people like the hardest zodiac sign for me to connect with is my own,
Right.
Is
which is a Libra.
oh, I'm sorry.
No, nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because a Libra, we like to have a lot of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm,
it's kind
I
of
do
like,
that.
yeah, like we just want, oh, did he really like me? And we be feeling the same way, but we just kind of it's that assurance, and it just like
Mm-hmm.
and be that we're energy people. We be like we don't know how to match because we usually we go off somebody else's energy. So if they go that way, we'll match it. But it's kind of hard to start off with somebody like
Hi, welcome back.
it get lost in transaction, and we could be very attracted to them. We understand the way we think, but it's just that part about the dating part. It gets lost in transition.
Right. Right. Okay.
Um, let's see. Let's go over Capricorns. Stingy,
Oh,
stingy,
Yes,
cheap.
Tabby's a stingy.
Yes, Aquarius,
pardon?
quiet, sneaky,
Sneaky?
Sneaky.
mm-hmm.
I don't believe it.
That's
Because
better.
Aquarius don't like to. They don't like to be like. How should I say?
Make it plain.
Mm,
Not make it plain.
I'm trying. I don't want to offend nobody. I'm trying to.
I won't be offended.
They're very much like. I call them like. They kind of like sneaky hoes.
Aquarius are.
They not like that, but they like that.
They act
But
like they're
that,
not like that, but they really slick like that as hell. Because I
Yeah.
know a lot of them, and they all sneaky as hell. So I don't know what sneaky, sneaky.
January
You in
Aquarius.
that corner. When I'm thinking of that, who is that in there? One of them motherfuckers is a Aquarius.
Now if you're January, you get a pass.
thank you.
Yeah, is that what it is? Okay, we give you a pass. Okay,
Yeah,
pass
January
for.
Aquarius is different.
I'm also a
Okay,
cat Aquarius, by the way.
After that,
all
it's
right.
gonna be
Oh.
Pisces. Pisces are extra and theatrical.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, let's just look, Aretha Franklin.
Come on now. Ooh, it sounds like it's a Patty fan.
Like extra theatrical.
Yes, three actually. So what about the next one? What about what is it?
Aries will be
Aries.
next.
Yeah.
Aries are I call my twin because they're 6 months from on the opposite side of the calendar from me.
Mm-hmm.
So Aries, they're kind of they fight. I mean they was shit, so they couldn't fight. But they also they don't like to listen. Believe it or not, when you give them advice,
ARF.
they'll take advice from a new person versus a person they really know.
Right.
Fiance, y'all.
Don't you hate when people do that?
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna. We gonna better go through all these motherfuckers. So we're gonna have to speed this up just a little bit.
Tauruses are whores.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
Gemini,
I wasn't looking for it.
Geminis. As a Libra, I understand them.
You can't stand. Nobody can really stand Gemini. Geminis are very bearable.
I
Gemini,
love Geminis.
They're
Geminis,
very bearable.
you gotta walk them through it.
You like Geminis too?
Fine.
Cancers are people they like to showboat.
They do.
They
They
like they
Cancers
like to
are
showboat.
one of those.
It's
Yeah.
like look at
Cancers, I call
me.
them one of those. They're the one of those. Yeah, like the one of those. Like, yeah, that's one of those. Yeah, that's one of them
Leos
other ones.
are big on loyalty, but they don't give back in the same capacity. So they want you to be loyal to them, but they won't be loyal to you back.
Un momento, por favor.
What about the Virgo?
Virgos, them bitches. Oh, I feel sorry for Jay-Z.
Don't disrespect her on this show. We are not getting canceled
Virgo,
because okay, we leave her alone. Leave her alone, please.
Virgos are like, it's all about me.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody wants me. And I tell them all the time, they want the lie that y'all portrayed. You show them this, so that's the lie. Yeah, that's what they want. But if they really knew that other side of you, they would want you.
Okay. All right. I mean, you could say Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio.
No, I'm going Libras, all the talent, musical talent. Cardi B,
All good.
yes. Dorinda Clark Shear, Pastor Shirley Caesar. So branch and say Lil Wayne, T.I., Tony Braxton. All the musical talents that y'all, you like.
Right.
Scorpios.
Seems like
It does.
Scorpios are very sensitive. They are mean as fuck, but they're very sensitive.
Am I sensitive? Is that what they get? Sensitive?
Is
No,
it?
Okay.
not a
They,
whore.
they try to be tough, but they're very sensitive.
Horse meat.
But however,
Okay.
Scorpios,
I'll be sensitive
Scorpios,
and mean at the same time. You
I
know.
mean,
Scorpios they can get under my skin. The
like,
Scorpios they can get under my
That was
skin.
it.
Okay. All right.
And Sagittariuses are be like my best friends. They loyal. Hoes. The
They
boys
can.
hoes.
Okay.
They
All right.
they have a part. They have the main person, but they got their options.
he reiterated.
Hi, Milky. How you doing, Milky?
It's my baby.
So the
Hey.
question is, do you believe in the zodiac sign and why?
Of course, did you that?
Okay.
Yes, I do. Because first let me
Oh
turn this
shit.
down.
I'm telling you, this
So
shit.
yes, I do believe in the zodiac signs, and the reason I do is because even though we are the main thing, like Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, whatever, in our actual natal chart, it breaks down and we see what else we have in our houses and our zodiac signs that tell us why we act the way we act. Even though I'm a Taurus, I have a good chunk of Gemini in my chart. I have a good chunk of Scorpio in my chart, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yes, I do believe in it, and that's why.
I just learned that Taurus.
And y'all hard workers
But
too.
friend, I'm not a whore.
You're not.
I'm not.
Not a
Right.
whore? Taurus have a little hoish in them. It's okay. It's a little hoe down. A little hoe
Friend?
You
down.
said Taurus, dude. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
Taurus
pause.
have a little hoe in
You
them.
said
Taurus
no,
are
no, no, no,
whores.
no. I was just making sure that I heard that right because that is true, though. Like
Yeah,
Taurus,
they have a little hoe
we
in them.
suckers for. I'm gonna just go down the line. We are suckers for love. We are too kind for our own good. We like to please everybody but ourselves.
I can see that in a minute.
In most cases, we like finding things, not necessarily labels, but we like to find the things of life.
I can see that.
We're fucking loyal to a T. You could unshit it on us about 4 or 5 billion times, and we'll still be loyal to your ass. Unfortunately,
Not Candy Burrs.
Now I can give
you're
you that.
damn skippy.
I can give you that. I've seen people shit on people on a lot of Taurus that I'm friends with because Taurus is my best friends in the zodiac, and Taurus and Cancers are my best friends. I don't know why they say me and Cancers are good with dating, but I don't really fuck with dating Cancers. But to be honest,
Yes.
I believe in the zodiac, but like I said, I believe in it in a different reason. I think it's for acknowledging a different person. I don't look at it more of the love thing because I feel like I understand who I am, so I can really deal with any sign and the way that they are, as long as I identify with them. So I use the zodiac sign to kind of identify with what I'm dealing with more so than it's me actually like using it for compatibility and shit like that. Because I feel like that comes in the type of human and the environment that they put in to make you actually feel like you want it. Thank you. That was a great question. That should last for a long time. So, y'all, we have a new thing that we do now where we do call-ins. So we have spot on call-ins, and tonight we have anonymous on the spot and call-in, y'all. So there's also somebody talking. So when y'all hear somebody speaking and you don't see me with my mouth moving, it's anonymous caller. So
Did he answer?
yeah, I mean, did you answer your own question? You did answer your own question. You want to answer your own question?
It's fine. I did too. I believe them, but I don't know too much about all the other ones. I just know about the ones that's close to me, which is I'm an Aries. I know Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer.
What's that Facebook milky? Well,
Wait, pause.
Be in there.
Wait, pause. He said that he's an Aries.
He said he's Aries.
Are you
I hate it.
a March or April?
March.
Hot heads. Hot motherfucker. Don't say nothing wrong to him, people. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't say nothing motherfucking wrong because he will tell you about yourself. And it's gonna be real quick to the T. Their tongue level is up there with a sage.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Libra, hold on. We go back to tap tap.
I'm just playing.
Now, a Libra can be nasty.
They can, but it is nothing. I'm sorry, it's nothing on a Aries. My twin is a motherfucking Aries.
What do you say? Hold on. The Taurus are bulls because they're full of bullshit.
It's a lot of Taurus.
They don't know what they're talking about.
We get
I
it.
hold on.
Refuse to date any more
Pause.
Virgos.
Libras are
Wait,
very
wait, wait, wait.
calculated.
I can't hear what he's saying. Say that again.
The Libras
So
are very
the
calculated.
first thing was, oh, I'm sorry. You said what about Libra?
They're very calculated.
Okay.
So we won't. If you're right, we won't say nothing. If you're wrong, we got time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for the bullshit. I got time. Let's do this. As long as you know what
That
you're
that
talking. If you know what you're
that
talking
is
about.
that is
Okay.
true, but I'm sorry. It touches nothing on the temper tantrum, the anger, the fire
Mm-hmm.
behind a Aries.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
sorry.
Aries is gonna be
Aries
bothered. A Libra is not.
Aries is knock if you buck. Aries is shoot
Yeah.
you and walk away. Aries is I say what I say when I say what I say, and I meant what I said, and I'm going to stick with what I said, and I said, I said, I
My
said.
favorite person is
I want.
Aries. So
Okay,
yeah,
but what you said is
I
some
believe
bullshit. You're entitled to feel how you want to feel because that's your truth.
that. Yeah. Okay. So now, Keon, since you came on, what's the name? It's your turn to ask a question. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Let's talk about the hoes.
Hey, what it?
Let's
Hey, what
go.
it? What it? Okay, what question you want to
Ooh.
By saints, that means heaven on earth.
All right. It's all right now. He loves
know?
acronym.
Heaven on earth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what question do you want to ask about the host?
um. Oh my God, y'all! I just had a long drive from downtown Atlanta to Loganville. Y'all can give me a minute to process that. What I want to ask. Okay, open relationships. I'm gonna piggyback on something. So, and this is not more of a question. This is more of a conversation. So I always tell people, I like a person who is transparent. When you're transparent, you have to worry about being exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Lay it out. If you a hoe, let me know. We be hoes together or do it together. But I always tell people, like when I tell them if I saw my person do this in the middle of a threesome, I can't get mad at them because I agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? I can only tell them like I'm not mad at you. It's my fault because I agreed to it. But going forward, we can't do it that way, or I gotta build up to it. Some people feel that I'm wrong when I think that way. What do you guys' opinion?
Hmm. I'm gonna let the floor take it. Who wants to go first? I mean, I could pick somebody. I mean, I'm fine with the.
Well, I agree with you on the sense of like you can't be mad y'all came to the table and discussed it that that person is sexually fluid. I don't like to use the word hoe. I just think it's very negative for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I think
but if you
heaven on
catch
earth.
them, huh?
Heaven on earth. I could be held. I tell you all the time. I'm okay with community. I'm okay to be called a community property. A community can be gated. That's a small community. I live in a community. It's when you federal property. That's why I get nervous. I mean, you for
Hey, that
Federal property.
that
I'm
is
not.
not my testimony. That is not my testimony. But however, to answer your question, as long as we have that conversation and we already know up front, I don't see why I would ever be in my feelings or mad about the situation. Now, getting into that entanglement or friendship or relationship, whatever it is that you are referring to, I feel like there needs to be some boundaries or some set grounds first before you even venturing off into something like that. But I'm here for it. Like I'm for the shits. You want to be out here for the streets? Be out here for the streets. Be out here for the streets. But I couldn't personally date nobody and they're still for the streets. Could I
and I get
do my
that.
big one?
Oh, we can do it
Probably not.
together. Now, I mean, see, the thing is, when you being transparent, I say, hey, this is what I want, and we got to do it this way. If
Right.
if you want to go step out, because you're not comfortable doing it in front of me, then we don't need to be together. That's not going to work for me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, you got to let me know what I'm getting myself into, and
No,
I'm letting you know what to get yourself into. So you have to like have some type of understanding
yeah,
after.
that's not
Like,
negotiable.
ain't no way around it. Like, motherfucker, you should understand after we have this conversation. Point of view.
As my therapist always say, you got your negotiables and your non-negotiables. That's just
Yeah.
something that's not non-negotiable. I'm not ever, and if everybody on this platform know, I am no one to shame nobody. Don't care about what you do in your
Exactly.
personal.
Yeah,
That's
what
your
you do.
business. But
Yeah.
however, I personally could not be actually. And I'm talking about dating potentially trying to move in, all that stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
the serious
And fucking
portion,
off.
and y'all doing it. Like we got
Yeah.
to be
But see,
married. We got to have had some went through some shit for me to be comfortable enough to let us
Mm-hmm.
be in that type of setting. But if
but
we
then,
just fresh off the boat, do your big one. I'm
but,
good.
but
I couldn't
the
do
thing
it.
is, I said, y'all,
Okay,
you
hold on.
get
Let's get somebody else answer real quick so we don't be running too deep into
Oh
time.
yeah, shoot. Sorry.
Say Shadow.
Okay, so I did not really hear. I'm so sorry. There was some things that were going on over here in my household, so I've been trying to
The
gauge.
question is, what do you think about open relationships?
No,
No. Why no?
I already knew it.
why no?
I already knew.
I'm too like I'm one of those possessive types. I'm
Mm-hmm.
no, and trust me, and I get for the people who are spiritual, I get that. You know, like if you like, I don't like my person to be connected to so many different bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I get that part. So I know if I want to be in a monogamous relationship, I know I could do that. I didn't think I could, but after one incident, oh yeah, I could be with one person.
Mm-hmm.
but more
But
power.
I look at sex as an experience. 'Cause, you know,
Okay.
once cars, clothes, money, that could be replaced, but your time can't. And I don't
Right.
either feel like once your time is gone, it's gone. You deal with this person for 20 years and then you're no longer together.
Okay, Faye, what was you saying?
Come on, let's
I,
talk
I,
about it.
it's not something that I could subscribe to. I understand. I have friends that are a part of like poly relationships, open relationships. I've been propositioned by people who are in open relationships, like male and female relationships that want to, come in, jump in here and there, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't share my experience like that. And mm-mm.
Okay. All right, Shadow.
Oh, I'll jump in one. Like if it's a man and a woman, do it. Yeah, but I mean,
You'll be a part of an open relationship, but you won't have one personally to yourself. That's what you're trying to say.
exactly,
So you'll
exactly.
be you'll be the swing that they fling with.
Hey,
Let me
get
just
it
jump
how
on
you
it and
live it.
slide on over here. Woo, woo. And I'm jumping off now.
Hey,
It's fine now. Don't you got them done? Y'all go ahead and leave
get
that
it
shit
how
over there
you
now.
live
Don't you leave that shit over there. Okay. Anonymous, do you want to answer this question? How do you feel about open relationships?
Nah, I
Girl.
can't do no open relationship
And why
Girl.
can't you do an open relationship?
because I like mine to be mine, and I'm big on commitment.
Okay.
What you
That's good.
said.
that
I'm here
part.
Okay.
for it.
All right. So now, me honestly, I feel like.
That too.
Hold on, let me see what he said. Okay, do y'all feel everyone needs to go through that whole phase before settling down? So we'll get right back to that. Let me answer my portion.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
so open relationships with me, I feel like if we're kicking it, you know what I'm saying, and we're not, actually trying to be together, or we're just, going with the flow or something like that, I wouldn't mind doing a little stepping in and stepping out or something like that. But if I'm really trying to be with you or something like that, like, no, I'm not going to want an open relationship. No, I don't want you out doing anything because I feel like that's a sacred thing that I have when I'm trying to talk to you personally, and I'm not gonna go out here and fuck anybody else. So I don't want you going out here and fuck everybody else. So let's just say in an open relationship, we might as well just break the fuck up
I,
and
I
not be
think
together.
I think
That
like
part.
the context of like I'm talking about when we're doing this, we're doing it together. I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to like
get
someone
that,
do their
but
own thing.
it's like that's
They're
not
doing their
open
own thing.
relationship though.
Honestly, I might even let that go by because
Yeah.
actually I met somebody like years ago. I mean, and I was in a very dark place, and they kind of pulled me out. Only thing is, I didn't know they were
That's more like a
even darker
mistress.
than me.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
kept me out.
A shared mistress. You know what I'm saying? You bringing somebody into a room, a swing. That's more like a swinger thing than it is more of a open relationship. Open relationship is like you don't mind what the fuck they're doing, and they don't mind what the fuck you're doing. More so, open relationship is more like, okay, you can go fuck this person. I'm about to go fuck these people. We can still fuck if we fuck it, or we're not fucking. We're not fucking. Whatever the fuck it is between us, we're still together though. But you're going to go be able to do what you want to do, and I'm able to do what I want to do. Bringing somebody else into the relationship, that's more like having that's like a spontaneous, being more
Because the thing is,
spontaneous. I would say
actually, the
in a
thing is, I
relationship.
actually went to a sex party with someone I was interested in talking to, just to see how if they will trust that they know I want to be married, and I told them to have a good time.
Right. Okay.
Actually, it was more of a trust thing. I was just like, go have a good time. I promise you're not gonna feel no way.
Okay. All right. So moving
I,
on to the next question that we have from Felipe. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just playing right.
He proposed to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Do y'all feel everyone needs to go through that whole phase before trying to settle down? We're gonna start with you, Anonymous.
Hi.
Because somebody going on, I couldn't say it.
Yeah, I'll probably say, well, not necessarily. I don't feel like necessarily everybody have to have a whole face, but most people more than likely. For myself, yeah. I feel like I usually have to go through the whole face for to put myself in that commitment.
Okay, before I move on, so I'll ask you a question. Have you been through your whole phase now, or are you going through it now? If you want me to ask, I just had to ask because that was going to be my question to ask everybody.
I'm pretty good now.
Okay.
I have fun. I have my little fun. I'm cool now.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Milky, let's go ahead and go to you.
I do, because I was a saint when I was young, and I had urges. I wasn't necessarily talking to people, but once I started to date people, I would get bored. I would get so bored. I would get bored. I'd be like, "Oh, month two. Okay, I'm tired of that. I need something new." Whole phase is definitely necessary. Get your rocks off. You ain't gotta be out here to the crack of dawn, but get your rocks off. Get a little more season and experience, and really feel what you like. But other than that, you need it, because you gonna fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find all the way out. Fuck around, get fucked in this bitch. Okay. So are you in yours now, or are you after? Are you past? Are you like post whole phase?
Say it one more time.
Are you in your whole phase now, or are you like post whole phase?
No, I'm post whole phase. I definitely am.
Okay. Okay. All right. Keon, let's go ahead and get to you since we're just gonna move on down.
Counterclockwise.
Ooh.
We're getting rid of some shit.
I just want y'all to know I'm a progressive Christian, and I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost, with God in my heart.
Amen.
And every now and then, I suck a little dick every now and then. But all aside,
it's a good song.
I could. Am I currently in my whole phase? Yes. Could I stop? Yes. It's very different when you go out of town. For the ones who you go to a different city with new people. So you might say that you stop, but then you get a whole, when you first meet.
Every time I come into town.
Okay, sidebar one, y'all. Somebody wants to know, what is this about? So this is Let's Talk. This is Let's Talk. This is a late night talk show. Tonight's topic is about free for all. We're all going around and we're asking different questions. You are more than welcome to join in with a question, and you also are more than welcome to answer any questions that we have on this platform. You're also able to join the platform. If you go into, you'll see the link where it says StreamYard. You can click in and join in and actually be a guest on the show. So that's what this is about. This is Let's Talk, late night talk show. All right, I'm sorry. Now you can continue.
Oh yeah.
I love the way he put that. You ate that.
Okay. No fumble, no crumbs.
I'm here for it.
Okay, wait. Before we move on, Shadow.
How you doing?
I'm so rude. I didn't even say hi to you, Puka. I say hi to everybody besides you.
You know what's crazy? I said hi to you when you first came in. But you were kind of like glitching.
Oh. Yeah, I would have said hi. I would have said hi.
Yeah, definitely. I know somebody wants to say hi to Milky.
Ooh.
Hey, Milky.
Ooh.
Hi, how are you? Oh. Thank you.
I mean,
so
why not?
I mean, they can always, either hop in the show or after the show.
Mm-hmm.
After the show.
It's the after party and
after party.
I'll leave my stuff in the bio. If that individual wants to reach me on Instagram, I'll leave my information in the bio. I mean, comments.
So where everybody from?
You're like, girl,
where's everybody from?
Oh, wait. Pause. Did we finish the last question?
Well, we did not finish the last question. Actually,
let's finish that. That's fine.
We're gonna jump up to Faye and Shadow.
Okay. I couldn't wait. I'm sorry.
There you can go.
Okay. I do not believe that it is
We're gonna come back
necessary,
in 1
but I do believe that a lot of people go through one. I don't feel like it's necessary because there are people who live and lead successful lives without going through it. Um, you
Boy,
know,
kudos
and
to
finding the
y'all.
one thing, faithful. Did I go through mine? Yes. Am I done with it? Yes. Yeah.
All
I
right,
hate it.
Shadow. Shadow.
I
So I'm gonna have to say I agree with Faye, and I have. Bitch, it's all from experience. I'm just not.
Truly.
that part. That part.
But yeah, I did go through a whole phase, and then I realized that I just got nothing from it. I felt nothing every single time, which is why you go through a whole phase because you're searching for something that you just can't find.
Mm-hmm.
It's something
Mhm.
you gotta look into yourself. Like I literally had to be a hoe with myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? When you love yourself the way that these other people can't love you,
Mm-hmm.
then you just kind of like it all comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Really does.
Okay. My
Oh
turn.
God. So
Here
extra.
we
So
go.
extra.
Here we go. So, yes, whole phase are definitely necessary. I feel like whole phases always are good for it. Once y'all all said, and I agree with every last one of y'all. Experience, because experience is the best thing to have as growing up and to be able to do anything and just to be able to
Bring the
just
heat.
to be able to manipulate another situation as far as in a sexual encounter. You won't be able to really know what you're doing or how you like certain things if you don't experience that time. Honestly, y'all, I didn't really get a whole phase. I mean, I had to sporadically do my whole phase throughout my life because in my 20s I was in a relationship the whole time, so I really didn't get a chance to actually just spread
Into
out and have a whole phase. But my host phase has been sporadically throughout my days. When I did have like my little single nights and my single times, I would probably do a little bit more extreme because of the fact that I did not have a whole phase. So whole phases is definitely necessary because I didn't get one, and it works that way. It's best to have one.
Oh.
Oh, this is not bad.
I know it's sad. Okay, so we do have a question from somebody else. It is:
You put my
did y'all see Clarkson White get jumped at his comedy show? No, I
Oh,
don't even know who that is,
No, me
but
either.
I didn't see that. And like, first of all, bitch, you're not coming to my comedy show and beating me up.
that's rude.
Real
The fuck?
talk.
Where
Let's
was
talk
this security
about it.
officer? Like, what the fuck was this
Okay.
security officer? Let's talk
No,
about this. Like,
no
where the fuck is
host,
your
no security guard, no Nathan.
who the
Child, what
fuck?
type of
Somebody's
comedy are
getting fired.
you?
You know, somebody is getting fired.
Also scary.
Somebody's getting fired.
Golly.
That
Jesus.
guy, Jesus.
Jesus. You know what? Let me
Jesus.
go ahead and just let me
Oh,
exit left. Let me exit left. Let me exit left. Let me exit left. My God,
Oh
there
my
is a
goodness.
God. There is a Jesus.
It's a Jesus. Because
oh.
Jesus is
I'm sorry.
Faye.
somewhere. I'm
Yeah.
Okay,
done.
before Faye, honey, honey, I miss you.
Hi.
I miss
Oh my
you.
goodness.
You and Shadow Crazy too.
I know. I know. I'm here.
I,
I was
no,
just
no,
gonna
no.
say I'm
Let's get into this trade. Look, come on, Shadow. You giving trade tonight, baby? Oh yes,
Oh wow.
oh
Oh
yes.
wow. Oh
This
wow.
I'm here for
Okay.
it.
What
regular.
did this fool say? My whole phase was during my time in the Marines, which just makes sense because
Oh.
hold on now. Hold on. You supposed to be serving our fucking country, boy. You better
Look, let him be great. He said he was on the
you
ocean.
supposed to be serving
Aaliyah
our
say,
motherfucking country.
rock the
Is
boat,
that why the
rock.
motherfuckers came over here 9/11 because your ass over here bumper grinding in the goddamn seat? Forgot to shoot the missiles at these motherfuckers? You know what? Let me find out.
No, he was over there, rock the boat, work the middle.
That is so funny. Okay, Milky, so it's your turn for a question. What is your question for tonight?
Um, oh, when do when do you think you have enough money? When do you think you'll have enough money? Or better yet, what is enough money?
Okay. What is enough money? Okay, so who wants to go to start that off?
Can you post that down there because I missed it?
What is considered enough money?
1 second.
Hmm.
Oh,
I got you.
oh, I seen the lip. I seen the lip. That's a good thinker, ain't it? Come on, come on, baby. Come on, Faye. I seen that. She blew a bubble. Come on.
Calculating.
It was like a register machine. Ching, real fast with the question.
Mm-mm.
All right, the question
Um,
is, what is enough money?
Enough money. When you have enough to take care of yourself in emergency, um, I feel like that's enough money.
Okay.
More than enough money when you have enough for yourself in emergency and other.
there is a Jesus. There is a God.
Okay. So you feel like when you have enough money is when you're basically able to satisfy your everyday needs.
My everyday needs, just like it's like making sure that I also have like training every day.
So
Like
safety
Okay.
net.
Safe,
You
a safety
enough
net. Yeah,
money is
like
having a safety net. Okay.
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, Shadow, since we all in that box, what's up?
I feel like having enough. I feel like it all depends on your obligations and pretty much like
True.
you can drop the. Say if you have a car and you can get the engine replaced. That's like if your engine go out, that's like probably one of the most expensive things in a car.
mm-hmm,
And your engine can go out and you can drop the money just like that and be
mm-hmm.
like, okay, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Right. Mhm. Okay.
Um, or for example, like and I feel like things kind of keep us from things make up for money, like certain insurance stuff. Say if your house, God forbid, something happens to your home and you're able to, your is going to cover that. So that really helped as well with certain things. 'Cause some people they gotta they gotta buy a new house. So
Yeah.
I think it depends on like your obligations and like. And I'm glad that you said enough money because I feel like some people mistake having money with.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no limit to them,
Sorry.
like, and it's just like they be
Yeah.
so.
And what is actually a common comfortability amount of the money? Yeah, definitely would be enough. It's enough. Now you might want more, but nigga, you got enough. Like you are able to do what you want to do. Keon, you want to answer the question? What is enough money?
Okay.
It's undefined.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, because yeah,
It's
when is it
undefined.
really enough?
And
And
what might be
for
enough for me might not be enough for you.
right,
It
exactly.
depends on how you want to live. I always tell people who the humbums, you know what I'm saying? They're comfortable all sitting around each other doing what they're doing. That's fine. That's I can't knock them. That's their comfortability. They don't want more. I aspire to more. I aspire more. I mean, and the thing is, a lot of people. We all on here might have the same end game. We just might have a different way about going to get it.
And
Some
how
are
much
going to
you
catch the
can
bus.
get it?
Some
Exactly.
will have their own private jet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like
You
that.
claim
Okay.
that, Faye. You claim
I
Anonymous.
that,
do.
Faye.
I received that. I sure do.
The question is, what is
I
enough
don't,
money?
I don't necessarily have enough
Lago.
for real.
Okay.
But I would say to the point where me and my family is wealthy, so therefore I would look at it as for my kids, it's up to me the way I raise them
Hmm.
to go get it, so they can keep it going.
They
So
do.
I think just to the moment, families, we good.
Okay. I mean, that's a good way to look at it too. Also, I mean, just make sure that you're able to, and that's kind of what he just said. But more into a more of a broader thing. He's like, I feel like enough money should be generational wealth, which makes sense. If you have enough money to pass along to make sure that everybody's good, I do feel like that is considered like the top of enough money because you have enough money to sustain your whole generations in passing. Yes, that is the goal for. I will hope everybody who's having kids and shit. I hope they don't want to leave their kids broke and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that would be considered enough money. Is when you're able to pass it along and make sure that everybody does not have to go through what you went through.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I do agree with that. I also agree enough money is when it's to the point where you're making money for no reason. Like when you're making money and it doesn't really matter anymore. Like you have the money to sustain, you have the money to take care of this and stuff like that, and you just have money coming. That means you're at enough money. Yes, that doesn't mean you don't have to stop making it, but you're at enough money to the point where now these checks coming is just coming now, and you're just building regardless. And that's when I feel like that's considered enough money when you don't have to worry about what's coming in being spent.
Well, now we're gonna go to a cultural thing.
Mm.
So, cause white people, they don't really, gotta be flashy as like black people do.
Mm-hmm.
So, black people, and I mean, the reason why we have so many issues with our community alone is because the black church is the reason why where we at today.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
I
on,
mean, I
let me.
wouldn't say the black churches. I feel like all black
Oh,
people individually have their own processes and things that they did to bring us
well,
to what black community is today.
but the black church is the tore us down. They, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look what she got on. Look what she got on. You was shamed for this. You know what I'm saying? You had to go, if your mom back in the day got pregnant, she had to go to the altar and confess
I
her
gotta
sins.
put
I
this
mean,
one
you know what I'm
down.
saying? It's all about the who, so your
Speak into the
pastor,
mic.
got a private jet and a mansion, but your members can't eat.
Speak
Okay.
into the mic. Let's say it a little louder for people in back.
You know what I'm saying? And then, we're trying to impress people
The
who
baby.
don't even like us. Like I told, why go out here and buy a $500 Gucci outfit when you get the same outfit over there on Old National, the discount mall? I'm not going to try to impress somebody who's going to talk about me.
Right.
Again, I know my worth. I know what I can do. If you pass me by to go on to the next person, that's fine. What is for me is for me. And what is for them is for them.
Right.
You missed out.
I do
I
have some.
missed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say like, you know what I'm saying? I actually regret, like, I wish I would have talked to that person because the opportunity was there and I didn't do it at that time. But but going back to the root of the question before I go off topic.
That's
A
all
lot of
right.
reasons why, with black people, especially us, we don't, we really don't do generational wealth because we don't really talk about it. I mean, half of us don't even have a policy. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for somebody else to try to bury us.
Mm.
Talk about.
I mean,
Come
let's
on.
talk about it.
Let's
Mm.
talk about
Mm.
it.
Let's
Come
talk
on now,
about it.
like
You know what I'm saying?
it made me think
Mm.
of another question.
Hold on, wait. I got one better.
Okay.
But
We
while we
do
want
have
to get
some more.
relationships, the thing is, like, I want to get a
Hold
relationship with somebody. I
on.
mean,
We
I
do
gotta make
have
sure
some
that
more questions that we do have to
one thing
get to.
we don't even talk about is
We
if
got
my person
time.
gonna be good once I'm
We
dead.
do. We
We
do got
got
time. We got
time.
time. I'm saying we got
Hush.
time.
Don't be rushing off. Let's talk. I like him. Let's
Oh, I know. I
talk
like them too.
about it.
I'm just letting it know. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know because that's what I do is let y'all know that we do have other questions so that we can still talk. I didn't say shut up. I just said we do have other questions. So
Let's mute you in the
we go.
background. Mute you in the background. Okay.
There is one in
But
the chat.
anywho,
Throw that out there.
But you can continue. I'm sorry. I just want to throw that out.
Oh, I'm saying, yeah, I could talk. So yeah, and that was something I didn't even think about until my uncle had passed away, and I went to go visit my aunt maybe a couple months later, and she said to me,
No.
he made sure I was good. Once
ooh,
he was gonna pass away, he made sure the car was paid off, and that's things that we don't even think about. But we so quick to want to be in a relationship with somebody and get married that we don't make sure one of us gonna die. Get over it. We're all gonna die, so we're gonna get over it. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't make sure that person's gonna be good, and we don't even do that today. You know what I'm saying? We expect the church to bury us, or we leave that on somebody else's head.
Right.
Take care of us.
that's true.
Okay, then that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
What is this comment? Wait a minute.
It's it's a bit combative, and I don't want to answer that because of my personal beliefs. I will say
Thank you.
a question in the chat from one of
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I got you. Okay, so the next question that we have from Miss Faye is closure required to move on and end a relationship? Anonymous, you want
No.
to go with this first?
I'm
Why not? Yeah, I think closure is required to
Move
move
on.
on. Well, look, sometimes you can't necessarily get that closure, so you have to find a way to closure. Well, so I do believe you have to find that closure
Yeah.
because it can leave you with questions, and me, I don't like being left with questions. So if I don't get a chance to get that closure, I know it's gonna hurt me a little bit, but I eventually be able to get over it. But I know it's gonna bother me for a little second. But yeah, I feel like closure is definitely needed.
Okay. So basically, you're saying, regardless if you get it through that person, there's some way that you have to deal with it to close it yourself for you to move on. I get what you said. I like that answer. Very great answer. Just to let you know that, Anonymous. Um, moving on, we're gonna go with Shadow.
okay. So that was my question, by the way, because
Oh, okay.
I have a friend, and I feel exactly the way that Anonymous feels. I have a friend that, bitch, not you.
Okay.
But
Netflix.
they was recently in they was recently in a situation, and she's just been holding on to this situation, and she's just like, well, can you believe that he did that? Just up and left, and it's almost like she's still holding on, and I'm like, girl, like, I know that we want closure, but in the same sense, like, sometimes, and I said, from experience, sometimes you don't get that closure when you need to. You got to move on, and
Right.
like
Let's talk
maybe the person
about
may reach
it.
you.
I feel like
So
we
comment
can.
says closure is needed because you will always have that what if, which is true. That's definitely true. We can just
But that's what
Mm-mm.
drives me crazy, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
But, but
Mm-mm.
sometimes
I'm.
you can get closure and still not get the answer you want.
exactly. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's true too. I mean, you can still be like, what if after you closed it, but technically, is that closure? If you still
No.
Yeah, because
asking
I
that
actually
question,
there was a conversation with this dude about him and his baby mama, and he got mad. And I was talking and I asked more questions. I asked her like, did she tell you she didn't want to be with you anymore? He said, yeah. Okay, so she gave you the answer. She does the way she felt about you a year ago, not how she feels about you now. She don't
right?
want to be with you. Get
That does
over it.
What you
depend
Yeah,
say?
I think get over it.
on
She
what
moved
you say.
on. You're still holding
I
on to
can't.
something
Hold
she's
on.
been
Hold on.
holding
Hold
on
on.
her life.
Hold on. What you say, Shadow?
No, I was elaborating on what. I'm sorry, I didn't
Keon.
catch it. What Keon was saying, like,
Keon.
sometimes there does not have to be a reason why. Like, sometimes it's just like we're people, and we change as people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
Yeah,
supposed
we
to
just
say
let that thing down.
be.
You know,
Yeah.
you you elevate, you change. You know what I'm saying? What you like a year ago, you might like now.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Mm-hmm.
so you that's part of growing. So
Mm-hmm.
what
Like.
you know what I'm saying? If somebody's not they grew out of love, you know what I'm saying? I would say you can be with somebody for 20 years, and you not want
Mm-hmm.
to be with that person no more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but then at that point, I feel like you should at least have a decency because you've been with somebody for 20 years. At least talk to them about why the fuck y'all ending 20 years worth of fucking time that you done wasted in my motherfucking life. Please, thank you. Can I please
But
have
Mm,
one
but
conversation to let me know?
but what if a
Right.
simple
and if they tell you like, well, I'm just not happy no more.
And then that's just what it is.
what
I mean,
if that would you
That's your
consider that
closure.
disclosure?
That's closure.
there
I
will be
gave you the
closure.
answer.
There will be closure because they're
Okay.
not happy
I
with you.
mean,
I mean,
why are you not happy no more?
you can ask other
Well,
more questions, but you got your closure of the reason why they
But
want to end it.
I always tell a person this: never ask a
Yeah.
question if you can't handle the answer.
Because I'm not happy with you. That's the reason I don't want to be with you. I mean, honestly, when I ended my engagement and we came with understanding that it wasn't that we didn't love each other. It wasn't none of that. It was the fact that we had to break apart from each other because we weren't good for each other. We weren't helping each other succeed and do the things that we wanted to do. We were actually stopping each other from being who we were supposed to be.
mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why we ended up having to do that. And that was our closure. Regardless if we asked them why, when, however
Right.
it is, that was the reason at the end of the day of what happened. So that was our closure right there.
like a big part of closure is accepting like whatever is given as far as the answer, whether you can fully understand it or not. Like it's a two-way street. Like you can ask for closure because I've been in places where I've given closure. I've been the person who avoided it, and then it, or I needed the closure and it was really hard for me to let go of. And then accept the fact that like what I got as far as their answer for the ending of our term, um, it's just gonna be that, and it's nothing wrong with not being okay with it, but you have to like at some point in time, accept it as
It's, it's their truth.
Yeah.
They're being transparent.
And I have it. What I have an issue with closure is lies. If you know you broke up with somebody because their breath stank, don't say because you don't like their cat.
truly,
Not
because
because I'm like a cat, because your
The
breath
thing
stink.
is,
But your breath really
it's
stink
not
though.
your fault.
Your breath smell like ass whites and doo doo juice. And
But
I'm trying
then
to figure
that's
out
not your fault
why your
because
cat don't like me.
that. Well, I mean, the thing is, if somebody can be truthful with you, then that's their insecurities, and they're just trying to project it on you.
mm-hmm.
Right.
You,
And
you know what I'm saying? Like, if they can't be real with you, then they're there for you. Why would you want people gonna lie to you? Something so simple that could be fixed.
Right.
Exactly, and you can be helping this person for the next person.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Okay, well, Milky, go ahead and answer this question because you didn't get a chance yet. So go and chime in with this, please.
I hate that
I would say no.
annoying
I'm good off the closure. Like
the
we
person.
done. Peace.
I don't tend to want
Finito.
for me.
Dead. Good. Done. Like what do we need to have a conversation for?
Right. I mean, so you don't even care for the closure.
No.
Okay, so you're the person who leaves
Look,
his necklace asking whatever. Okay, I get it. I
But
get it.
it's also honest, like throughout the relationship as well. Like they're for in my personal like from what I've learned from Milky is that like Milky won't leave you like in a place where you don't know what's going on in the
Yeah.
relationship to begin with.
thank you. Say it again for the people in the
Mm-hmm.
back, because
Like
I mean, it's like a job.
Oh
You
God,
know,
what happened? Did you just do a magic trick? The fuck? You just touched your damn jacket and you disappeared.
hello.
Yeah, his ass just did a magic trick.
neighbor.
You know I love me some magic.
I love me some magic too. You know, witch over here.
Milky,
Everybody, if you didn't know, nigga, I'm a witch. Okay. Faye, did you want to elaborate on that question even more? I know you said some stuff with it, but I don't know if you actually took the time out to tackle the question yourself. So did
I
you want
did.
to? Okay, all right. So me personally, y'all, closure is not required to move on. I feel like closure is only, you call me extra again, it's going to be extra me on here, and then I'm gonna show you how extra I can be. Okay.
honey, what you want to do? Honey, I do
Hey,
now for you. You want a
look,
collect?
I will put a whole nother me on here. We're gonna have a whole nother box with me
Let's
talking
talk
double.
about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. No, but no, for real though, I feel like yes, you do have to have closure sometimes, but no, you really don't have to have closure. Like honestly, you don't, because honestly, it's really up to you if you can move the fuck on or not. Because regardless of closure or not, you can still stay put in that situation. So honestly, to be technical about the situation, you don't need closure to move on or end a relationship, because you can still move on and end a relationship without closure.
Mm-hmm.
Technically. So that's my answer on it. Okay,
I'll be
so
good. I'll be scared.
what you don't want this body, nigga? Doo doo, zoody doo. Unless I just feel like I ain't got enough out of you, and you're leaving me for some stupid ass reason. Ain't nobody about to chase your motherfucking ass. You better go on about where you gonna go. What is it? Okay, it may be closure for you or them, but honestly, but
How
how
much
much
residual?
are you carrying into a new relationship? Which is true, because I mean, but honestly, I don't take anything from my old relationships into my new relationships besides the fuck ups.
At all.
Don't fuck up like that. Don't do no fuck up shit like that nigga fucked up, and we good. Everything else is we making new
Yeah,
memories. We about to do some shit to
correct.
forget about that nigga. Okay.
It's
Shit.
not ever given comparing. For what?
Yeah.
Like
I what for
against
why?
who?
Yeah. Who?
With two
Are
different
you
Honestly,
people.
are
I
you
kind of
stupid?
Real quick, do y'all feel
Mhm.
like closure is like is that like a final attempt to
Mhm.
mend and fix
Mhm.
like to try to like grow and expand on the
Like a
relationship.
job, like your manager.
Mhm.
Get a
Yeah.
coaching, or
Right,
written,
exactly.
verbal, written, terminated.
Right.
Okay, before I go to this last question, you guys, I'm gonna go back and backtrack to a question that I wanted to be answered earlier. It was the first question that we had on the show, which is why do people get on dating apps when they are trying to pursue someone? Milky and Keon, if y'all could tackle this question for me.
I go last.
Okay. Shoot, I'm always prepared. But
Just to
I
be
feel like
corrected, just
in
to
this
correct you, it's when you're pursuing someone and you're on a dating app while you're already pursuing someone. I have to make that clear because that's what the question is. I don't think it states like that, but it's okay.
I mean, my thing is when we're meeting, fine. But once we meet and we become something, what you like? Why you still got it? I'm so confused. Like
Hmm.
everything that's there is everything that's here plus
Right.
more. Like where's the comparisons? If that's the
What are you doing?
case, finito.
What are
You
you
for the
I
doing?
guess yeah.
you're for the
In,
streets. You're
what
for the
stage are
streets.
we at now? Are you talking about somebody like, oh, I just met them now. I'm interested in pursuing them, but do I want to put all my apples in that bucket and
Finito.
up front? No, you know what I'm saying, because that goes back to past relationships and past. You know what I'm saying, like. I'm not rushing to jump anything, but I know when okay, this person's the one. I don't need that,
Right.
And should
Mm.
but I have to do that in my comfort. I don't do it in nobody else's comfort.
and should that
No.
as discussed, like whether are we deleting the app? It's because I be
Yeah.
stuck.
So what's
No,
going on? You gonna keep this motherfucker
no,
or you keeping me? Which one?
you
I don't
do it
know.
at your comfort. You do it at your
I was
comfortability.
gonna say because I feel like when it's discussed, then people sneak back on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that's the
Then
thing.
again,
That is the thing.
they
Why you sneaking back on it?
Yeah,
then
no.
if they
All
can't
I'm gonna say
communicate.
is from
Okay,
somebody that's did it for 3.5 years, and it would just gave like okay, the first year it was smooth selling, didn't really pay each other no mind on the app, didn't know the person was still doing it. Second year, you're doing this, and we've been here for 2 years. I'm so confused. Like,
Okay,
what
Yeah. Like that's a
are
lot.
we? Are we stupid? Like, are you
what happened?
stupid? Are you stupid?
It wouldn't even lasted 6 months with me. You gotta hope you
Like,
get a
no.
two.
Ooh.
That
Well,
third, that last half in a year and a half, I was
Two.
like, we never fucked. Like, Slim, you not my nigga no more. What the fuck you keep pulling up for? No. Scared.
wow.
That's wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay, now when you say you double date fake, come on,
I
elaborate.
I juggle date. Like I date multiples.
Okay.
For me, it's like the Hunger Games.
do they know?
Did you say the Hunger Games, bitch?
The Hunger
You know
Games.
Maybe
what?
Want to
not
keep this pussy the best.
ever in
Say,
favor, my
side
darling.
note, side note, we gonna chat about that. Side note, we gonna chat about that.
Yum yum hungy.
Because you can get full over here.
Yes, get full. You better get full. You better be a full buffet.
Got me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Buffet that hoe. Goddamn. You know what? Ain't no wrong
Nice
with a good
to
buffet. You
say.
know what I'm saying? Because everybody been talking about my 2 hour consumption already. Like this was a big thing. I actually had
Oh,
people say something to me about that episode when I was talking about the two
No.
hour consumption. It's like, what? 2 hours? You don't think that's too long? Like,
Get money's worth over here.
you know what? I
let's get your money's worth,
Faye,
okay?
Faye, you are
I'm getting
cutting
it
up.
wrong. I
Faye, what you
can't.
had to drink today?
Everything.
Call it a Martha May Henry. Uh, it's a TikTok trick that I created or not created that I found out about.
Mhm.
But I've renamed myself.
Okay.
You know what? I hate it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
Little
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
else.
Creativity
Yeah,
is
we
key.
talking later.
But
But
We
yeah,
talking later.
bro, I just don't want to be associated with buffets.
Okay. Okay. No buffet. Okay. All you can eat.
um, Accessible to everyone. Um,
Yeah. More so
mm,
like VIP
more fun.
dining.
Yes.
you pay one time and you just keep coming back and
And you
back.
can just
That-
keep
You
I
get
mean,
to sit there
I'm
for half.
here for it. I am
no.
so here
You don't have
for
to
it.
pay again. You have to pay every time.
If
VIP. Every time. Okay?
You know what?
Ching, ching,
I
ching,
hate
ching,
it.
ching, 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 VIP. That's what's called VIP. Yeah, come on, pay again. VIP. Come back in.
I
You want
hate
some more to eat?
it.
You want some more to eat? Come on. Okay, you want another side. You want another menu. Okay, well, come eat. VIP. Come on, VIP. You paying for something. I don't know what you're talking about. Something gotta get paid for. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't.
I need to see some residuals.
We
Mm-mm.
bringing a check when you take the first bite.
Some equity, please. Can I now I'm looking for equity. Fuck residuals. I want equity now. Okay,
I
niggas
hate
need to
it.
get some equity. Fuck that. You want some equity? Because now these niggas out here doing the crazy shit in the world. But I have another question that was answered in the beginning that I feel like I wanted to reestablish with y'all too, because I know y'all answers probably would be very good since y'all have been so great on this show. I just want y'all to know that y'all all are excellent. Even you, Anonymous, y'all have been great. I appreciate y'all for it coming to the final finales of this show and stuff. Look at y'all doing this. I'm still smiling. I can't stop smiling and shit. Okay, so the next question is,
With the
how
question.
would you feel about your partner still being friends or communicating with their ex?
Like,
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I'll answer the question. I'm unbothered. Like I said, I know what I can offer. I'm a whole Disney World experience.
Yeah.
If you want to go down to Chuck E. Cheese, that's fine.
Disney World or Disneyland? Which one is the one?
You know what? I need to
You
go.
know what?
I need to go
You know
say.
what?
I
Say
need to
that
go
shit
get
again.
saved.
Say
I
that
need to
shit
go get
again.
saved.
Say what you just said again for the people in the back. Come on.
I need to go get saved. My mind
He
is.
said, if you want to go, well, please say it
Chuck E.
again.
Cheese.
Disney
Chuck
World.
E. Cheese.
I am a Disney World experience. I'm a know your words. I'm a Birkin bag, no discount.
Okay,
Oh
no
my
Birkin
god.
bag, no
A
discount, no
Tesla
refund.
charged up.
I'm here
I
for
said, I know what
What
I
you
can
buy?
do. I know what I can bring. I don't got nothing to prove.
Hey,
My
you
ass is
shut up.
big and my dick is
You
big.
shut
I
up.
ain't got nothing to prove.
it. Hey,
You shut it
hey.
up.
It sounds like what
Mm-mm.
earlier.
So, if you want to leave
Don't it?
Disney World
Don't it sound like fun?
to go to Chuck E. Cheese, that's fine. Cause at least here you got season pass. You gotta have
Yeah,
membership to get
season
in where I'm
pass,
going to. Like Sam's
membership,
Club, don't play with me.
gold pass,
Going down to
platinum
Kroger's or
member.
Aldi's.
Do we have?
Huh?
Are we skipping ahead in the line?
Don't you?
Yes,
You
go
do
ahead.
have you do have the
Mm.
skip pass. You do have skip pass at Disney World. You
Do
skip.
not go.
It's
Skip.
gonna
Over
always
there
be
at
a skip
Anokina, you might,
pass.
or Universal Studios.
Ah.
But don't. I mean, we got Disneyland.
Oh,
I'm more.
got
I still got
Disneyland. Come
Disneyland
on,
out there, so you know.
It's more to
Oh
do.
Jesus.
Tea.
who have kids together? What we talk about? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you asking if the people have kids together? Okay, now that makes sense though. Okay, so what he was saying, do they have kids together? Like, if your person that's the ex that they're talking to, if they have kids together, is that okay then?
Oh
That is a fact.
wow.
Yeah. That's that's an obvious
Anonymous,
question. I
what you
would
feel
never
about that?
keep they
Anonymous,
they
you
Okay, so
from their
if
child
that's
out.
okay, then why can't they still be
hi,
friends and don't
that's
have no
somebody in
children
the
together?
building.
Can't work it out.
This might be a long show tonight. I see.
Oh my god.
Hi, how you
This
doing,
one.
Samaj?
Hey,
This
Samaj.
one right here. This one right here.
Ooh,
What's
y'all
going
are
on?
filling up my screen tonight.
Uh,
Ooh.
What's going on?
I know I had to put y'all on TV in the background.
So we have a new thing where we do pop-up callers. And I have an anonymous caller on the line as well. So we're gonna listen, chime into him. Sir, so how do you feel about if they have kids together? Would it be okay then?
Yeah, it's straight then.
It should be. Yeah, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Is everybody saying yes? Okay, so the question is, how would you feel about your partner still being friends or communicating with their ex?
I say I have
No.
an issue. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
The thing is,
No.
if you're confident in yourself and you know what you do, if the bitch leave, you go be with he could go be with his ex or anybody else.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
A nigga or a bitch, they gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. But the thing is, if you know your worth,
So
Did
what
you
about
just
if they
say
have
it
kids
wouldn't matter
anything?
together?
because nigga, he not, a person's not gonna step out and they know like, why am I gonna leave Disney World to go Chuck E. Cheese? That'd be dumb.
Okay, what about if they have kids together?
Again,
Mm-mm.
don't some nigga get in a relationship with somebody else and then end up going back to their baby mama and sleep with them and they got the kids. So that's what I'm saying. What's the difference whether they got kids or not? A nigga or a bitch gonna do what they want to do.
Okay, so go be with them. No.
Ooh.
So
I mean,
to
the thing is,
containing, so
if a
to
person, the thing
campaigning
is,
to the
you
I
got
feel
to
like
trust the person.
it's a certain boundary between yeah, okay, y'all have kids together. Now, are you calling her, talking to her about shit that have nothing to do with your kids? Are you texting her shit that
Right.
ain't got nothing to do with your kids?
I'm gonna tell you
Are
something right
you
now.
calling specifically
I'm I'm gonna
for
give you
the
if
kids?
a person is cheating or doing wrong, they're gonna move differently. You ain't gotta look for it.
All right, one.
So that's
So
what I say.
do y'all still want my answer or no?
But you
Oh, go
also.
ahead. I'm sorry.
We do want your answer. We do want your answer. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
My number one, no, hell no. But the understanding part is it depends on what the ex and my significant other have. If it's
Hmm.
an understanding where he tells me right then and there, then I'll just look into it. But if that shit don't fill out how I see it and I feel like there's some sneaky shit going on, then I'm be like, I'm sorry, it's him or we're not gonna push forward because I'm not gonna put myself in the middle between you and your ex, and I feel that some weird vibes between y'all two and y'all not over each other. But if y'all over each other, then yeah, most definitely. Okay, that's cool. Other than that, if I feel like some sneaky shit is going, that's a dead. That's a dud. No.
And can I just say something really quick? So, and then you have people like, I mean, we talk about the kids thing, but you have people who literally who are manipulative and they say, well, that's how you feel about, I gotta have a relationship with her because it's the kid. Baby, go ahead and be with them. Go be with them.
Come on now,
No,
let's talk about it.
the thing is,
Let's talk about it.
and the thing is about if they were your best, when you're in a relationship with somebody, they're probably like your best friend,
Uh-huh.
and
You
that
said
part I
what?
get. When you was in a relationship with somebody, if the person is authentic, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they're like your best friend. So depending on
Well,
the
if they have a
dynamic.
best friend relationship, then and their love is very strong, then don't put me in the mix because that's gonna be a
No,
hard
I'm
bond to even
like
break.
to me, I'm cool with my exes. I don't have no issues with them, but they know better to ever come stuck to my main one. They know better.
But are
They know
you in a
better.
relationship right now, or are you
I'm
single?
not, but the thing is, I won't disrespect who I'm with, but I don't have no issue because like the thing is, my ex was with somebody else, and I said, hey, I'm in a situation. He give me $20, and he said, I have no problem. He said because when I was with you, you took care of me.
No, ma'am.
I
So
just
I
feel
don't
like
have no
if that's
problem
the
with you
case, if
because
you're asking
I
for
know you're
money,
down.
I just
Huh?
feel like that's a conversation you and your partner should have. I don't think like even though that was your business, but if we're gonna be together and our monies are coming together,
Because
I would
but
still need to know.
the thing is, I wasn't trying him, and he wasn't trying me. There is a sign of respect. I respect his relationship, and as he should
I understand,
as
but
well.
I guess because
Thing
the
is,
recent me of 2 years ago, that shit happened to me, and that shit is a dud.
because the thing is, your boyfriend didn't respect your relationship. So why did the other person have to?
Oh no, he made me not talk to my ex, but it was okay for him to talk to his ex. That's a dud.
Oh, that's not fair. And
Then,
I
then
totally I agree with what you're saying in that retrospect because
but see, the thing is, like
that's
he
fair.
projected his insecurities on you. So like,
Did he
oh
Yeah,
say
no, we're not
his
gonna do.
his insecure on me is because I was a truck driver. That
Right.
came
Right.
into play. But then with this whole thing is you're the one that's cheating multiple people and I'm catching it. So yeah, that's where
Yeah,
it came into play. That's why I was like,
again,
when it comes to
but
the ex thing, I
did
don't
you have to
think
go
that would
look
be okay.
for it? Did you have to go look
Hell
for
no.
it?
The nigga called
I told
me.
him again when a person's doing wrong, you ain't gotta look for it. It's gonna fall right in
Oh,
your lap.
trust and believe. I'm a Gemini. I don't go look for shit. When it come to me, it'll
Right.
come to me. Fuck all that. No. I'm not
Right.
finna be
Let me
insecure
have a
looking through no damn trash and all that other bullshit to find
hmm.
dirt. If
I
it's
don't even.
need,
Speaking of
if
I
that,
God want me to see it, God is gonna put that bitch right in my lap, and that's
I
exactly what
don't even
happened.
go through a nigga. I actually paid my ex cell phone bill, and I didn't go through his cell phone. And actually, I
I
went
have
through
a
his cell
question
phone
on
one
that one,
time.
right?
Yeah, I
I
I
have
actually
a
looked at
definitely.
the cell
question
phone.
on
I
that
said,
one.
my
If
mama even told me, if you go through somebody's cell phone, you looking for something to be mad about.
Well, technically, we both had each other face and pin, so that was not an issue. It was not like, "Oh, give me your
Mhm.
phone." Hell no. It's just the fact that I'm gonna give you, just let you trust me and shit like that. But like with him, even though he was trying to hide the shit, but how you try to hide the shit, you give it to me, and it's literally right there in my face.
Right.
That's that high dumb
Okay.
shit.
My
So I
ex,
have a question.
he
So
tried
going
some
through
bullshit
people's
like that.
phones, do you feel like it's okay to go through somebody's phone if they already went through your phone?
Absolutely. Oh, well, first of all, if you go through my phone, that ain't a relationship.
So it's
Because that
not
means
no
I'm not going
problem
through your
with me
phone.
in a relationship. Go ahead and go through it because I don't got shit to hide.
I don't
that
give no. Like Shakana
When
said,
you go through their
don't
phone, though,
go through
are
that
you
bitch.
gonna go through their phone now
Don't
because
go.
they went
Don't
through
do
your
that.
phone?
Don't do that. Cause
I just feel
things
like
get
it's.
mis.
I just feel like it's not an issue for me because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
I know who I am.
but things get mis. Okay, it's like reading a text message. When somebody texts me, you don't know the context of it being said or how it's being taken, and when somebody else reads it and they don't know, it gets taken. It could be taken the wrong way, and then you have issues about nothing.
Well, if you know how to have a grown conversation and not bicker at each other, that's a different story.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're causing a headache that is not necessary. Like I said, you're not gonna do anything wrong, and he's not. Like I said, you don't have to. 'Cause
Well, I feel like at the end of
you're
the
gonna
day,
find it.
when you're going through somebody's phone anyway, when you're going through people's
You're looking for
phones,
something to be mad
you're gonna
about.
find something. You're going to find something that is going to be unsettling for you because you're looking for something. When you go look for something, you're gonna find something. It might be something that doesn't make sense for them to be mad about, but they're gonna find something because they don't took their time and went through your phone.
But
nuh-uh.
also, if the no, but I'm just saying it cause more headache if that person deflects, and that's a problem. It
That
shouldn't be a deflect where you
I
can
don't even
just
delete
explain the
text
situation
messages.
without having an issue or a problem.
that ooh.
I
Now
don't even
that's
delete text
true.
messages.
I
So
get with you.
if
But
you go
most
find
people
a
Because
go
if
if
you
you
go
through
de-
find a
their
if
phone.
you
message,
def-
find a
if you
picture
def-
of a naked
I
picture,
just feel
you
like
don't
if
have an
you
issue.
deflect and you catch an attitude real quick,
Mhm.
that
Something else.
sucks. If you are able to have a grown man conversation with me and not be bothered, that's a
Yeah,
different story. Because it shouldn't bother you that much for me to go through your phone. But if I go through your phone, you get that bothered and you snatch it out of my hand, you hiding some shit. You're deflecting. That's some shit that
Not
I can't get down
necessarily.
with.
yeah.
Some people
That's not
But that's
not
not me looking for
necessarily.
anything. If I just ask like, "Hey, babe,
Because
can I see your phone?" and then you get an attitude like, "No, why you got to go to my
Nigga,
phone for?
bitch,
You
you
got
want me
your
to get
own."
that
I'm gonna say
motherfucker
like
now? Like, okay, now let
for
me look
what
through this
phone's your
motherfucker and
phone?
find out what you so mad about. Fuck me
Yeah,
over
what you
here,
so mad about? Right.
swearing up.
I'm not mad. I'm like for
What the hell,
what
your
phone's
nose
your phone?
goddamn look like you snouting some limes and shit. What the fuck wrong with you?
I'm gonna ask like
Wait,
it's like
what?
Girl, wait a
No,
minute.
that's
What
why I was just
Wait,
saying.
wait, wait, wait. What
You know
just
how you
happened?
flare up you know how your nose flare up when you mad? Yeah, you know. I do a line or two, you know, your nose flare up too
No,
when you do that.
I know that's motherfucking right.
I ain't seen
And
it.
you feel me? You know I'm pro
Toot
drugs over
toot.
here. Don't you act like this ain't no motherfucker
Beat.
uncensored. Don't you act
I ain't,
like this ain't no uncensored show. Don't make me do. Don't make me go on this goddamn table right now. Goddamn it. What? What? Oh, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
you lie.
Oh, where's my Whitney Houston white rag at?
Bitch, we lied, and we.
We are live. Just as long as you don't show drugs on the camera, y'all, it's fine. Let me say that. Don't show weed. You can smoke a blunt. Don't show weed. You know what I'm saying? You can hit whatever you need to do. Just don't show it on the actual camera where we know what you're
Don't
doing.
show them funny cigarettes.
We can smoke. Yeah, don't show the name of the cigarette, but we could definitely smoke a cigarette.
The funny cigarettes.
Okay, I've been
Oh yeah, it's all the greatness in between of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hit no line on the thing, but I will bit my head down and put one on this goddamn counter and goddamn sniff that hoe up. I promise you, I
All
will.
right,
And blow my
TK.
nose
Oh,
before I get
30
onto this
pack.
thing. You know?
Let's bring it back, please. Back to
Oh,
the subject.
are we? Are
it's
we?
just
Are we
saying
not back
that
to the
it's
subject of the texting
fucking-
and talking? I was. It was something y'all found to my phone. That's what that was. I'm sorry.
I can't see it.
But we was talking about to find something in your phone as in cheating, not drugs, sir.
Yeah, right.
I mean, but that would cause an issue too. Now, if you don't know I'm doing drugs and you look at my phone and you see that I'm doing drugs, that would cause a concern
But that's
too.
That,
just
Either
that,
way,
that's
it
just
would.
something you should already share with your partner without
But
them
if
trying
you
to
did
find
not
out it in
share
your
it, if
phone.
you did not share it, then that would be a concern, wouldn't it?
exactly.
If you knew you didn't know I did drugs, but then you see my phone and said, "Hey,
But
nigga, this
that's you
line you
being
did,
that's you
you
being
did the
fake
line."
towards your partner where you could have
Yeah,
told your
you're
partner
not
this
being
from the get
you're
Well,
not
go.
run me
being
some
transparent.
beans. You know what I'm saying? Run me up some
There is
beans real quick. And you seen that on my phone. You
like,
like, hold on, nigga, you didn't tell me you did beans. You didn't tell me you did cocaine. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck
It's
is this?
two parts to that.
Right,
You're
and
not
you
being
should have just said
transparent.
that from the jump.
Everybody don't like drugs, and everybody don't care. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, and that I
I've
get what
dated
you're
people
I get
who
what you're saying,
never
but
told me they did drugs, and I found out they did
I
drugs. I get mad.
I
I just did them with
I
them.
get what you're saying, but that also saves a whole lot of damn time too.
Right.
That's time being wasted.
Hey,
Exactly.
what you want some drugs? Oh,
Because if I don't want to
I
get
agree.
this drug,
I agree with you on that one.
Like you should not have to be so concerned to hide certain things. If you know who you are and you are happy of who you are, you should be happy to express that with your partner
yeah,
and let your
I
partner
do.
accept you or not.
Because
I do.
technically,
I do
that's
believe that.
technically cheating.
That's
That goes
it.
to my team.
Technically, it is.
Is it cheating?
Is
It
it really?
technically is.
Drugs?
Technically,
all of
Not
I
y'all.
if
mean,
you doing something
really.
behind somebody's back and not telling them
flirtation
what you're
going
doing,
on,
No.
ain't nothing to hurt your feelings for real. I
are you
mean, it's
are
my
you
body,
are you lying and
my
misleading
choice.
them?
Ain't that a thing? They don't women say my body, my choice. Well, it's my body, my choice. If I want to do some drugs, shit, it's my
But it's
body,
But
my
we're
choice. I
not.
their
really
choice
want to be
whether or
cheated.
not they want to be with somebody who does that.
Yeah, but
But
you're misleading
yes,
them.
you're right though. But I mean, it's not cheating though. It's more so of a
It is
deceiving. It's deceiving, but it's not cheating.
okay, great. I can
Oh,
agree.
okay,
It's
okay. So
I
deceiving.
won't
alternative
say
Yeah,
facts.
cheating.
Okay,
I would
it,
say you're not being honest
yeah,
about who
yeah.
you
It's
are.
deceit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a deceit.
That's definitely a
Communication is
deceit.
key. You know what I'm
Deceit.
saying? You know,
alternative
yeah, that's
facts.
what's point. People don't realize that. That's why I'm so real with everybody. Like that's why I tell people what I do, how I do it, when I do it. Because that's one thing you're never gonna come at me about is talking about. Oh, I never told you who I was. I told you who the fuck I was when you met me, and
Uh-huh.
now
Te- Technically, you're not. If you're missing out on that one little subject, I'm just
I
Now,
mean,
saying.
I tell people
yeah.
all the time what drugs I do. So,
Baby, long
So
as
I
you don't tell my shit, I'm good, baby. Long as you don't
and my
say
whole thing is when I first talk to you and all
Good.
stuff like that, I tell you everything. I tell you I have HIV. I tell you all this shit. I tell you all these things that's going on with me before I even hit the sex market. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure that you know what the fuck I got going on before you really want to try this era. Because boy, I had some white motherfucking tape around this body, boy. I'm trying to tell you,
what?
what's going on?
it's a white tape around the
Too much.
body. It's white tape around the body. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't get it. Okay. I mean, it was supposed to be yellow
No.
tape, but I would say white tape because it's not warning. It's more of a caution. Just beware, beware
I'm
when you
sorry.
take.
Am I the only one that's lost and confused?
No,
I don't.
I got it.
I
Literally,
thank you, thank you,
I mean,
thank
at
you.
the end, I mean,
Oh, you lost
again,
too?
when you're transparent, you have to worry about being exposed. So if you lay it
Yeah,
out, you ain't got to
basically.
worry about being called out.
I
A
can't
person can
stand him with this IHOP flap.
million.
a person
Million.
can a person can call you out on something that you don't care about nobody knowing about.
Uh-uh.
Mm. So, Milton, you been quiet. How do you feel about going through phones after somebody's been through your phone?
Who?
Child, I need some.
Um,
I need something to
it's
drink, y'all. Child.
it's. I mean, fair game for me. Like I don't. Me personally, I don't care because I don't have nothing to hide, and I wouldn't really need to go through my partner's phone, honestly, because shit just be revealing itself when it needs to. But I mean, it's fair game. Like I don't give a fuck because I know for me personally, I have nothing to hide. I'm oh baby. What I do on it every day is what I do on every day, and that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You go to my phone if you want to, in your own discretion. You either
You
gonna
still
ask me the question, or you're gonna hold it in and not tell me and deal with it, or we're gonna have a sit down and you're gonna try to argue with me, and I'm gonna have to delete your ass because I'm not arguing with you about
Oh,
something
it's not
that I
even giving
chose to do.
argue
it's
because
not about
baby,
an argument. It's
no
just the
It's not
fact you're
arguing
arguing about something I chose to
deflected.
do. Like, that don't make sense. I chose to do it, so I mean, it's no point in arguing. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I understand that. I appreciate that. You can make your next statement or movement from there, but other than that, I can't.
You
I'm
move
not gonna argue with
exemplary.
you about something that I clearly wanted to do. So. If you want to know
I'm not
something, you can ask a
arguing.
question.
It's
I'm not
never
going to
But how
giving
argue.
me
you
it.
are
You want to
moving
It's
tell
is
giving
you
me
not.
very much.
this
Bye
is what it
bye.
was. That's just
Bye
what it is.
bye.
Anonymous, how do you feel about
Always.
that? Do you go through people's phones after you realize that they don't went through your phone?
Them noodles look good as fuck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Because I'm like, I know I'm not the only one. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
But
I don't give a fuck.
this just
Yeah.
motherfucker's true. I'm
That
true.
makes
Like,
sense.
the
I mean,
fuck?
that definitely makes sense. I mean, if you ain't worried, I gotta feel like if you ain't worried about it, you're not worried about it. Rose and
Let me
Shadow.
tell you what the issue. Hold on. Let me tell you what the issue is. if somebody texts me something to my phone, and they don't expect others to see it. It doesn't have to mean like I'm cheating. Maybe somebody, my brother, maybe a friend from work, they want to say something personal, and they didn't want anybody to know. It's not meant for my partners or my spouse to know.
Exactly.
And that's why
I
I
like
think the
that.
issue is because that person, whoever texts you, is pretty much coming in confidence, thinking you're not trying to exploit them in
I've never.
any manner. Even though the
Yeah.
intent is not, you know what I'm saying? It's just like an email. It's confidential. So the thing is,
Girl, it was
if
the
you're
same way.
upset, you can't check your nigga phone, then you don't
I
need a
need some more
relationship.
alcohol.
Cause like I said,
Who's pouring up the
a
bottle?
person's gonna do what they're gonna do.
I don't have time.
Okay, so I get that though because I know that an issue happened with me. Right, somebody went to my phone and they got into it with one of my friends, and they spilled some information that I didn't think that they knew because they went to my phone, and that's the only reason why they knew that information. And they argued with my friend and got the fist fight with them because they had said something that they had no business saying. Then me and my friend had a big ass argument because I'm like, I don't know how the fuck they knew that. Now I thought about it like that motherfucker went to my phone and seen it. That's the only way they could have possibly known that. Or my friend was thinking I said something to them about it. I'm like, what the fuck I would say something like that to them about? Like, what kind of conversation would that be to even have that type of conversation? And that's a big thing why I tell people I don't like going through people's phones because of the fact that even if you went to my phone or not, I'm not going through your phone because I don't give a fuck about what you got going on your phone. You shouldn't have a fuck about what I got going on my phone. You ain't paying my phone bill. It's fine. I ain't got time to be sitting here trying to get my mind built on the fact that you doing this and you doing that. Okay, if it comes out of the blue, like I pick your phone up and somebody call, or I pick your phone up and you get a text message and I can see what the fuck that bitch said, then I mean that's about the only thing that you will get from me finding out what you're doing. Just be a little good with what you do. Because if you're not good with what you do and I find out, then I'll be more upset because you disrespected me by being sloppy. Like that's fucked up. Like that's more fucked up than what you just did. You sloppy as fuck with it, so that means you don't give a fuck about what's going on.
Now you think I'm dumb.
Yeah. Now you just really just want to fucking you want to make a thing now out of nothing. Because all you gotta do
In
is
those
just tell me, oh
situations,
well, you know, this
I'm
is the
gonna
person
sit
they just
there and
text me and they
say,
just said, you
hey,
know, yeah.
I'm aware of this. I'm going to express how I feel. Now, if the person doesn't acknowledge how I feel, or not gonna make any effort to change, then I'm saying, oh, then they don't care, so they won't play in my face. Okay, fine. I got time. Let's do this. Because I'm playing in your face. I'm going to do it 10 times worse. I'm going to be real evil with it. Because I'm going to set you up to make you fall.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, you just don't care about my feelings. You don't acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? If I did something wrong, like, hey, I apologize. And then the thing is, you work on it. You're not perfect. It takes time to get it right. But at least I know you're making effort to make changes to do better. But if a person's just like, they're going to be dismissive and not going to acknowledge it, then they don't give a fuck.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely
Mm-mm.
makes sense. Okay, now I'll go to my last question that I have for you guys, and now it could just be open to talk about what the fuck if we want to talk about. If we want to talk about it, you ain't gotta answer a question, just talk. The
Bitch, breathe.
question is,
Let's ask each other questions then.
yeah, the question is, how do you deal with being vulnerable?
Who, honey?
Trying to be vulnerable.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not a good topic. But let's skip that one.
Oh, we're not skipping anything. This is the last question. We're going to answer this.
I'll go
Can we answer this
first.
question? Can we answer this question? Because this is my question that I want to ask y'all. Damn.
Child, he is hyper. What the hell you got going on?
How do I deal with
I'm
being
because
vulnerable?
I'm here. That's
I,
what it is. You feel my energy. You smell that shit. This is true. We getting close to the end of this shit. I'm goddamn.
I need a drink.
Ah!
You don't know that. You got to go home.
Oh
Child, you
no,
gotta
not
go
go
the
home.
fuck home. You doing too
this
much.
house.
Not go home. Not go home. My bad. All right, but yeah.
I'm
So, who's going to answer the question first? Anonymous, you want to hit this question first while my guests in here getting their time right?
Actually, don't want to hit this one first.
You don't want to
Oh,
hit this one
bitch, I
first?
got
Okay.
scared.
What's up with y'all vulnerability? What is going
I can be
on? Nobody
vulnerable
like to be vulnerable.
again. Vulnerable. I don't have no problem expressing myself. It's like I said, if you don't acknowledge it or you're gonna dismiss it, then I'm not gonna do it again.
Mm,
So when you feel like I'm so not connected, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not connected no more because I know you don't care.
right. Exactly. Okay. Okay. Faye.
Thank you. Just saying, I was first, but um,
Oh,
it's okay. You skipped over me. You know. I have issues with vulnerability. It's not one of my things, so I don't really deal with being vulnerable. That's my literal question. Like I don't.
you don't deal with it at all. Okay. All right. Sabaj.
Oh, child, I vow myself not to be vulnerable with another nigga ever until I feel like that person is the one. Because I'm tired of people using my vulnerability against me and thinking that shit is cool and thinking that shit is very cute to do, and this shit is not when it comes to where you think you have to do revenge and calling this personal shit out, and then you putting it on the website like that shit is cute. Mm-mm. So that vulnerability shit is out the window for me.
Right. Exactly.
I'm
I
not
get that.
I'm not giving that I'm not giving that shit to nobody else until I feel like this person is the one, because with me I'm very caring, and I'm still learning not to fall so goddamn easily. It's not so
Hmm.
hard to do because I'm very caring. But yeah, I'm at this point living my single life, pretty much saying fuck y'all. I'm good.
Ain't nothing wrong with the fuck y'all. I'm single. Okay.
And
Ain't
that,
nothing wrong with the fuck y'all. I'm single. You feel me?
no, if you
I'm
put,
That might be one. That might be the final finale conversation. Fuck y'all. I'm single.
I hate
Oh,
it.
But
oh my
no,
goodness. Okay.
but I'm opening up slowly, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact
Okay.
that finding that vulnerability with the right person. But as in
Anonymous,
right
are
now,
you ready to answer your question?
oh,
Yeah, and I wasn't running. I just had to go do something.
Okay.
But
okay.
what was the question again?
The question is, how do you deal with being vulnerable?
I will take it.
Oh, who's vulnerable over there? It's not like a vulnerable animal.
He has to go potty. This is actually I'm gonna sign off so because I have unless you.
Okay. I mean, we're about to end it now. This is the last question. So I mean, we're about to get closer to having it. What's the name? We got a couple more minutes. All right. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate y'all so much.
Everybody.
Well, being vulnerable for me actually it's pretty cool because it actually helps me mentally pretty much. I tend to overthink things, so me being vulnerable allows me to completely open my mind up. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you being vulnerable opens it up, man, helps you open your mind up to other people and situations they got going on by you being vulnerable. So you deal with it by using it to develop a sense of getting to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. I can deal with that. Shadow, you wanna tag into this one?
Vulnerability. I think it's just, you just got to be careful. Like you can't just always, because people take advantage. So you got to have a guard up. And it takes a while, but I kind of, I got to know something vulnerable about a person. I got to know something vulnerable detail about a person before I open up and just.
Mm. Okay. So your vulnerability is you want to be vulnerable to make sure that they are able to be vulnerable. Technically.
Exactly, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like when we're on the same level as far as vulnerability, and nobody can take it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Milky. 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 Milky.
I'm a tough cookie. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you don't get vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
You don't just get
Yeah,
vulnerable.
vulnerable to me is very like I call it pussy nigga shit. And the only reason I label it as that is because when you do become that type of person around people, they don't know how to handle it. So
Mm-hmm.
why not be a tough cookie?
Okay. Me personally, dealing with vulnerability, it's hard for me. I said that so many times on the show. Trying to be vulnerable to somebody because it's, first of all, like you said, people take advantage of that shit when you do it, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get a little piece of my vulnerability, because when I get vulnerable, I get vulnerable. Like I get vulnerable, I will let you probably have every little bit of what I'm feeling or how I'm feeling when I do get vulnerable, and I don't like that. So therefore, I try to give people pieces of it. But every time I've ever seen myself try to be vulnerable with somebody, it always fucks me over or always makes it seem like I shouldn't did it in the first place. So now I usually say I'm not going to be vulnerable at all. Honestly, so that's how I deal with it. I deal with it like if I feel like I need to be vulnerable, then I'll probably just push myself away from that situation because vulnerability is not something I want to do. Yeah.
Do you think you
I,
overshare?
You said what now?
Do you think you overshare?
I do start off oversharing because I feel like oversharing is my way of my truth, and I overshare with a lot of people. I tell people a lot of things that they don't know about me that they wouldn't know until I opened my mouth and said it. But I said it because I live my truth, and I'm 100% understanding of who the fuck I am as of yesterday, and 80% as of today, and 0% as of tomorrow. So therefore, every
but
day I feel like I will share who I am to the
but
world and be
that's
with
your
my head up high.
vulnerability.
Can't judge me.
That should be vulnerable though. Because the thing is, when a person weaponizes against you, then you're ready to go. Because the thing is,
No, you can say everything I
I'm not
said
like,
to you, and
if
I'm
I
going
can
to agree
be
with you.
truthful and be the real
Like, oh,
me,
you're a crackhead. Yeah, I did that shit before. Yeah, I sure did, and it was enjoyable, and I liked it. Thank you, appreciate
right?
it. Come on to something else. You know what I'm saying? And what else
Okay,
you
yeah.
gonna say?
Now let's get on you. I'm like, okay, so now let's get
Yeah.
on you.
Now let's get now. When I start saying something back to them, because they're not 100% of who they are, they're gonna get offended when I start throwing those type of
Right?
things out, which has always been the case. People come and say, "Oh, you this, you that." Okay, but now it's time for me to tell you what you are.
Yeah.
And now when I tell you what
'Cause-
you are, you don't like that because you're not 100% comfortable with who you are. Now you're upset and like, ooh, da 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 da. But at the day, and you're fake when you're saying this and stuff like that. But technically, I can say the same thing about what you're saying. I just didn't take it that way because I show strength and truth. So therefore, at the end of the day, you can't beat a person who knows their truth. You really can't.
Right.
Like, ain't no way in hell you can really do nothing because you can't. You're never gonna really make me down by talking about me. You have to find a different method. Because you trying to read and all this stuff like that, bitch, you're gonna get mad when I turn around and tell you your truth. Because by me also knowing my truth, I'm able to identify what other people's truth is because I already know what I'm going through. So to find out what you're really going through and know that that's what you're going through, and then knowing that you're not 100% good with what you're going through, I can always use that against you before you can use it
Right.
against me. Point blank period. Yeah, I don't like to read people though. I really don't. When I read people, I kind of
I do.
deep, deep, deep,
Because the thing is,
deep.
I tell my client,
I can't do
I'm
it
not
too
out to
well.
tear
I
you
have to tell
down.
you instantly.
I get more of a uplift you. I get more
Yeah,
of a soak into you than I try to tear you down.
elevate you, make you better. You know what I'm saying? Make your mind think a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I like. I like to elevate people and stuff like that. I just want to try out something and see if I can do this. I can.
It's like I told that boy the other day. I said,
Wow.
I'm going to teach you
Okay.
what your mother and father never could. Because definitely you don't know any better. I
Right.
said, and you cussing at me? I said, use your big boy words. You're going to talk to me, sir. I said, I'm not going to sit here and argue with a person who won't show their picture online. I said, but you want to go on full tackle mode. I said, let's do this.
Let's talk about that. Oh my God. What do y'all feel about these people on these apps that don't like showing their pictures but want to ask you to see yours? The fuck is wrong with you?
Bullshit.
No, it's
Bullshit.
not.
Bolshevik. Bolshevik.
Like
Okay.
the fuck you mean? Like nigga, you're hitting me up. You want to see what I look like, but you're not showing me what you look like, and it don't make sense to me why. And then I hate when people say, "Oh, you first." The fuck you mean I first, motherfucker? You hit me up. You better show me something right now, or I'm about to not talk to your motherfucking ass. The fuck you mean me first? The fuck, nigga? I'm comfortable with myself. I know I look good, nigga. I ain't gotta confirm with you before you give me an ugly ass picture. That I'm about to bypass. Cause it's usually the motherfuckers who got the ugly ass picture. I ain't really seen too many people who do that shit. They're like, "Ooh, I'm talking to you. You sexy as fuck." You know what I'm saying? It's more of all right. I see your picture. I'm not gonna say nothing else no more. I'm just gonna leave it alone and not get on it. But that's why I don't do apps no more
Or
because
just say you're not interested and block the person and keep it moving.
fuck that.
I'm not gonna block you. I mean, the thing is,
Fuck that. Fuck
I can
blocking.
respect the
Just
person
don't hit
saying
me
I'm
up no
not
more.
interested.
You hit me up again, I'm
That's
gonna
the
tell you
truth. I
no.
mean, if you're gonna get online, make sure you can handle rejection.
Not a laughing face. You're disrespectful. Like, I'm gonna laugh at your ass. Hey, what's up? Laugh. Oh wow, that's disrespectful. It's okay though. I mean, people have their own ways of rejections.
Yeah.
We have a comment.
Actually, a dude sit there and say, he said, "Hey, you cool? I enjoy our conversation, but he said, I'm really not interested in you." And I replied that, "Hey, I respect your honesty." I turned back around 3 days later because I remember our conversation. I said, "Hey, I know you said you're looking for a job." Da, da, da. And he said, "Well, he said, I can't believe why would you look out for me after I did it to you?" I said, "Because I can respect you that you're not gonna bullshit me. So I know if I put you on something, you're not gonna go bullshit somebody else."
Right. Well,
Like I
I really
said,
thank y'all so much for doing this show tonight, y'all. We are in 2 hours and 30 minutes of the show. I appreciate y'all so much for this free for all. Let me get rid of all this greatness and stuff. It was so many people on the show today. I appreciate y'all for coming in. This, I know that we only have 2 more episodes after this one, which will all be airing on the same week. So everybody, hopefully, y'all have time to at least make it to the Friday show, which is the final finale. I'm trying to have everybody who's been on this show at least pop in for at least 5 seconds. So, I mean, if you could just do that and say, "Hey, goodbye," to all the people who enjoyed us on the season one. It's been a pleasure to have y'all. We
it's
do this.
hard to
It's
say
so beautiful.
goodbye, my love. Hard to say.
We're going to give a
I
shout
hate
out to StreamYard. Thank you for
it.
making all of this happen. We're also going to shout out to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch because they all stream these videos all at one time, and I love y'all for that. Thank y'all, all my fans who have been watching us. Thank you to all the people who have been enjoying this comments and stuff. I want to go around. I have it set to how I want to go around. So we have Milky Star, Faye, Keon, Samaj. We're going to go around and y'all can say y'all last final things that y'all want to say to the fans. Milky?
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank you for everybody who is just keep chiming in to come see the greatness every single time. I love you people.
Yes, okay. We got Shadows since you're next and then Faye.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody forgot their
I
name.
I really
I hate it.
like a big part of the show, but I feel like it's so awesome and everybody here is so cool and like I love everybody's vibe. I just got to say that I really and to the supporters, just like keep supporting it. It has so much potential to grow, and with y'all, it'll actually happen. So yeah.
Aw. Miss
Well,
Co-Star, come on.
yes. Uh,
What's
uh,
with the
I just
fur?
want to thank you, TK. As the season is closing out, without you, I would have been to begin with. I love to make my statements long and sentimental or whatever, but I do appreciate you for the opportunity to speak my piece platform and give my point of view, which is not always shared by others. Um, I do appreciate it. I really enjoyed meeting all of you all that I have met. Milk, that's my sister. You know, I, I thoroughly enjoy you as well, and Keith, you were a joy to meet this evening as well. Um, I really enjoy your perspective on character for sure. Y'all know find me at this point. I've said it enough times on all my platforms. And then I'll just end it there because I feel like my my cue card, you know, they're gonna start playing
The,
the
the
music.
light about to start coming on. All right,
You
Keon. Thank you.
stupid.
You're the first time on this show. How did you enjoy your experience?
Well, first, I want everybody on the panel. I want to give you a shout out. It was a pleasure of talking to you guys, to share my ideas and also look at things at you guys' point of view. Could it give me enough insight to maybe process things a little differently, and I could be able to share that or minister to other people to make them see things differently. So I enjoyed you guys, and I hope that I get to join you guys on season 2.
Yes.
Cross my hands on that.
Gang,
TK,
gang.
thank you. I just met you the other day, so like I said, thank you for giving me the opportunity to actually get to talk, because I love talking, obviously.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you guys, and also if you want to guys follow me on I don't know about Snapchat, 'cause I might be on there naked, but you can follow me on Instagram.
Oh, the
Under
Snapchat
young.
works too.
Snap.
Snapchat
Drop
works
the snap.
too.
Okay, so my Snapchat and my Instagram is going to be YVNG dot Bossolini, Bossilini. I also DJ. So if you guys got any music you want to send to me, I can tell you if it's a hit. I like singing. You can find me in the choir. I do a lot of things out here in the community. So definitely just hit me up. Don't be afraid. I will get back. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm always into my phone, except when I'm asleep. But other than that, I enjoy you guys, and I definitely hope we can talk to each other during the holiday break. I really mean that.
Absolutely,
Thank you so much,
absolutely.
and I thank you again for coming on the show. And you're more than welcome to be on my platform whenever you did. You did your thing tonight. I just want you to know that you kept it going. You had your energy still there, and I love it. I always have those energies with me. You're definitely able to come to season 2. And I'm tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay?
Earlier I was on the whole shit. I was on grind. I had to go. I had to go to the Holiday Inn. That's what
Okay, ain't
happened.
no wrong with little hoe. Ain't no wrong with little hoe. You know what I'm saying? We accept those on here too. We like those too. We talk about those times sometimes. Samaj, you want to say your last bit?
Yo, so
Ooh.
uh,
E-boys. Ooh,
Mm.
Shit, what's good, Daddy?
You know what? You
one.
know what?
I haven't really been
My Jesus.
around that lot because work, personal, but I appreciate y'all listening to us, hearing our ideas. TK, I want to thank you for putting me on the podcast with you because, bitch, we was literally all over the place, didn't know what the fuck to do. So it came together and it's been what the fuck it just been. All right.
Yeah.
But nah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Facebook is Samaj James backwards Saint. Facebook, simple.
Mm.
She's flabbergasted.
You did not know that. Oh, you did not know that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know what?
Mm.
You know what? It's okay. We gonna put that. I gotta find a way to get these fucking videos. But I'm gonna pull that in for this final finale. We're gonna talk about that face. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Anonymous, you wanna
oh,
give your
hey,
last big take to the show?
hey,
I thank
guys.
you for being on
Hey,
here.
one quick question. If
What
y'all
up?
get a chance, I want to talk about that Will Smith and Jada thing interview with Tasha K. I don't know if y'all talked about it, but on Friday, can we definitely get into that conversation? If y'all
Oh,
get a
we
chance to
can
watch
get
that
into it.
video.
We can get to it. We can get into it.
hey,
We can get
homework.
to it. Let Anonymous make his ending
I'm sorry, Anonymous.
statement, and we can actually talk about it after that if y'all don't mind staying. Whoever minds staying on.
I just want to say thank you, TK. This is my first time on here, second time viewing,
Yes.
and it's pretty cool. I'm one that likes to hear different perspectives, so it's pretty cool.
Well, I thank you also for coming on here, and I thank you for being my first on call on the spot guest on here. And y'all, we're going to be doing that more often. It might be more than one person on here. It depends on how long they decide to stay on here. And I thank you for staying on for the whole time. So that means we must have did something very well. Um, we can talk about the. I don't know anything about it, so you're gonna have to elaborate it. What you're actually talking about, because I don't know anything about it. Oh,
Wait,
I'm sorry.
wait.
There was an interview.
Hold on 1 second. 1
I'm,
second.
I'm gonna go to the short part about
Hold
it
on
because,
1
like I
second.
said,
1 second. What you need, Miss Faye?
Okay, right before you do, Keon and Maj as well. For those of you who I don't have y'all social medias too, if y'all could just drop those in the chat box down in
Please,
there.
the
That
private
way,
chat, please,
so
or even in the what's the name? If you don't want everybody to follow you, just put it in the comments.
thank you.
You ain't kidding.
Party.
I'm just playing.
Everybody should know mine, but if you don't, I have all y'all private numbers, so I can just get all that
Oh,
privacy.
yeah, that's right. I mean, I have that. I'm in the,
And I will be adding Keon. I will add you to the Let's Talk fam clan, so you'll be able to see all our texts and all that great stuff as well. It's iPhone users only, so I mean I don't have the ones who don't have
read.
iPhone.
But what's the other question earlier?
I mean, it's gonna is. It is though. I'm just glad that majority of the fam have iPhones. Not that many don't. So I mean, usually I'm pretty sure everybody who's been on the show has an iPhone, so it kind of works. So yeah, I'll definitely be adding you on there. So when you see that link and I give the thanks out to everybody, you'll see that that's from the Let's Talk fam. There will be everybody who's on the show, their numbers, and we all chat through there. And I send out when the shows and all that good stuff is through that. And send the link out for you to jump on the show, so I don't have to do it personally. So that works, you know what I'm saying? And anonymous, if you would like for me to add you to the group as well, I will. Definitely, we'll talk about that once we get off of live. And yeah, so now we get into it. Get into it. Now what we talking about?
So, excuse me. So, there was an interview with Will Smith's assistant, brother Bilal. So, like I said, I would suggest everybody to go look at the interview for yourself. It's like an hour and 30, 40 minutes long. So you could draw your own conclusion. A lot of things were bombs were dropped, but he pretty much said that he walked into the dressing room and saw Dwayne Martin murdering Will Smith's booty hole. And he explained that Jada, how much she was a whore and she sucked her way, allegedly, through from Baltimore to LA to come up, and how she's kind of like if I mean words, mind fucking Will Smith.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Number one. Number two, I would love
Mm-mm.
to have that time with you, Will Smith. I mean, come on. And Jada, you can get it with us, okay? Let's just all just do it. You know what I'm saying? And just
I think that's
love
just
on each other.
stupid.
I would love to be a third addition to y'all beautiful house and home. And don't let anybody destroy y'all down. So what? Jada's still with that man, and she love that man. Let him get his booty banged out, and she liked it. Obviously, because she's still with him. And if she fucked off to do something, so many motherfuckers in this industry was fucking off. That's some at one point in time. That's what you had to do to make it. So at the end of the day, I mean, fuck what you gotta say. You're a hating ass person for you to want to put somebody else's business out like that. And that's all I have to say about that.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, but according to that, she put others down. So it doesn't make it right
I
for
mean,
her to
they've
put others
always
down
been
for
for
her own
swingers. They've been
gain.
very open with their relationship for the past couple of years.
I'm saying like like I said, I'll always tell people to read it. Go look at their own way because way I might have viewed it might be differently
Hmm.
on your
But
intake. It's no
he
different like
literally
with
said that Will Smith was getting fucked by. He said
Dwayne
Dwayne
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah.
Dwayne Martin. Who's Dwayne Martin? Because I'm trying to remember
Tisha,
who that is.
Tisha Campbell's husband.
Oh, yeah, that is hot. I would love to
Mm-mm.
see that tape leaked. Can I get a
I
leaked tape?
no, I'm just gonna bow down and just yeah, y'all have a good one.
Can't talk about that one. Not Will Smith. You don't like Will Smith?
He looks like an old sandbag. Ugh.
I mean, this had to be some time in the past. I'm
Even
not
when
saying
he was young, he looked weird. Like what?
he's like a weird cute. I don't
No,
know.
not
I always
cute
No,
like
at
the
he
Will
all.
Smith.
just
He's
what
the
he's saying.
fuck.
He's saying he's not cute at all. That's what he's
No,
saying.
he is not cute at all. But
I'm
to each their own.
Yeah, to each
Live
his
in your
own. Yeah,
fantasy.
to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with the pluses, so I get what you're saying.
It even came out that they were trying to do a foursome with him, Diddy, and J Lo. You know that time when Diddy and J Lo were together.
I mean, did they?
All that
Did
came out
it state
too.
that they did?
They were trying to. J Lo went with it.
J-Lo don't look like a type
I,
of female that would be with some shit like
however,
that. She look like she
it
breaking
said
up
that
with your
Mark
ass,
Anthony,
everything.
who was J Lo's husband, Mark Anthony and J Lo were sleeping around. That's why Mark Anthony and J Lo got divorced.
Oh wow! I mean, that's a lot of allegedly.
Allegedly. However, like I
There's
said,
a lot of allegedly going on, and I really can't back up on allegedly because it's allegedly, and I don't really do the allegedly on here. But I mean, allegedly, it could have happened. It could have not happened.
yeah,
I don't
allegedly,
know.
I was at the church minding my business, serving
Yeah,
God, and thanking Him
man,
for
I'm
everything He
in it. You
does.
feel me?
Not at church.
I'm in it. I ain't in it.
Not
Okay?
at church.
Oh my goodness. Well, I thank y'all for coming on this show. As you know, I'm going to end it off with the outro, and then after that, when the outro is done with, we'll be off the line. Thank y'all so much.